You're watching the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. Now it's time for the Brent and Austen Show.
Oh, look at the turf down on that thing. Yeah, get ready for a scrimmage in
2 weeks. What's today? Today is the 18th. So, yes, 2 weeks, which will be August 1st. It's going to be a busy day at the stadium on August 1st, by the way. Baker Sports High School Media Day, and then the scrimmage in the evening. And we'll cap it off with a little 1st and 10 training camp because that starts on Wednesday each and every weekday as the Jags get ready to roll. And the stadium, which has been obviously under construction on the outside, you can still see it. But on the inside, they'll line that sucker soon enough, and the scrimmage will take place. And then a week later, you get the only preseason game, August 9th, against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we're about to ramp up with all our coverage, not only just here on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network, but also on CBS 47 and Fox 30. Get ready to roll bigger and better than ever. Hopefully the Jags say the same thing. That would be nice. Brent Martineau, Austin Lane, Kim's Corner in on a Friday. Jason Hamby works part-time at this place, folks. That's all I got to say. I mean, heck, we come back. He can only make it 2 days.
Yeah, it's the way it usually goes around this place. Is he at Fenway? Are we going to go with a live look-in today from the Green Monster, or are we just going to let him enjoy his vacation for a wedding?
Yeah, I guess he can enjoy it. He never said anything, so...
yeah, we'll just let him go?
Yeah. Not too many people say anything, so it just...
yeah, we're good.
Just either happens or...
Just got to go with the flow, man.
I guess so. The flow is not great around here. So we will talk a little baseball, though. So he is at Fenway to get a tour. We were kind of making fun of him a little bit yesterday after the show.
Correct.
Do you have any interest in touring stadiums without going to a game?
No, absolutely not. Not one bit. I mean, granted, I've been to a lot of football ones, right? No. Nope. Not even close.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if it's almost like touring like a movie theater. Like, who cares? Like, I want to see a movie.
That's a good point.
Like, oh, cool. This is like the oldest movie theater in the country. Great. Go ahead and put the new, Fantastic Four on it. Like, I don't show me something.
Yeah, if you were in the venue, it'd be like, I'll give you one I think might fit here.
Okay.
Would you go see Red Rocks without watching a concert at Red Rocks?
Well, but there's other activities there, though.
Outside of that?
Yeah, because people go up there just to, like, run, like the steps and everything.
Oh, you can do
people
that when it's not a concert?
Yeah, but people go to work out
That
and
might be a
everything.
bad example.
Well, but I get what you're saying. It's like a storied venue.
Because it's a cool venue, right? Like, so I'm thinking from a music standpoint, it's a neat venue.
Yeah.
But I'm not going there. Again, maybe I drive by. We just did this. We were in New York in Watkins Glen where they have a NASCAR race. I'm not going to a NASCAR race. It's in like August. But I was like, well, I'm here. We're like 3 miles away. Let's go drive by the track and say we saw it.
Gotcha.
Okay? But I'm not going in for the tour.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't tour Daytona International Speedway without going to the race, I don't think. Like, I get a little bit of the lure there. Like, again, Fenway Park's historic.
Yeah.
Wrigley Field's historic. But I'm almost like, I lived there all my life, and I did go to a lot of games now.
Yeah.
That granted. But I never once said I want to go tour Fenway Park.
So, like, for instance, and we had this conversation when you were gone a few days ago.
Gosh, you guys talked about it a lot when I was gone.
Yeah, we always do, man. It's all good. That's when the fun starts. I'm just kidding. So we talked about the movie Cheers, right? And when I was in Boston, this is probably like 10 years ago now, when I went to the NFL brain and body evaluation thing.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So that was at Harvard, Mass, whatever they call
Harvard,
it. Yeah. But like,
right, I'm
saying like the hospital.
The big hospital.
Yeah.
Mass General or something?
Mass General might be it. Yep. But anyway, so there was the Cheers bar that was in walking distance from the hotel I was staying at. And I'm like, oh, dude, like, Cheers, come on, man, it's a classic.
Yeah.
It's Americana, so let me go there. Like, but I didn't go there to say, like, hey, let me take a picture of like the outdoor sign of the famous Cheers sign, or like, I didn't go there to say, hey, let me tour it. Hey, let me get a beer and sit where some of the famous stars did, and that's what I did. Like, I ingrained myself in it. Right now, I might have had a couple more beers because why not win in Rome? But like, I'm not just gonna go to the Cheers bar, take a picture, and say, okay, well, I was there. Like, I'm not that person. I would rather just, get ingrained in it. So to echo your point, I'm not just going to go to Fenway, take a tour of it like, the Ben Affleck movie, The Town, where I'm getting ready to rob the place. Yeah. Like, I'm going to actually enjoy a baseball game there and say, yeah, I went to a Sox game.
Yeah, like, here's what I would say. That, first of all, there are a lot of people that tour it.
Sure.
So he's not alone.
It's historic. Like, don't get it twisted.
It's historic. There are some cool things on the tour. Like, ideally, you tour it in the morning and go to a game at night. Now, listen, you can't do anything about it. He's there for the weekend. The Sox aren't at home, I guess, or it doesn't fit his schedule. I didn't even look if the Sox are on the road. I'm assuming they're on the road. But so I get. Like, that would be a cool day because the one thing about the tour, like, it takes you, I think, inside the scoreboard and everywhere else. So there's some great history there. Probably go sit on the Monster. If you ever look now, the Monster seats are incredibly expensive. So it's really hard to get a ticket anyway to Fenway that's not expensive. But the Monster seats, I looked into it. I was like, oh, it'd be cool to go sit on the Monster seats. I've never been up there as many times as I've been to Fenway. But they're relatively new over the last 15 years or so, and maybe 20 now. But it was like... I want to say, I think it was like $500 a ticket or something to get up.
Do they treat the Monster seats like, what do you call it, the Mazzino? Like where you get like a waiter will come by and get your order.
I think so.
Is it pretty okay? It's pretty classy.
I think so. It's essentially like a club seat. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's definitely a premium seat. And I think it acts as like a club seat. And it's cool. Like that is different. But anyway, I just don't. Kim, jump in here a little bit because here's the problem with me, and I'm not like a museum guy either. All right. Like we just went to New York and we went to, one thing New York has, they've got a lot of visitor centers that are really nice. Like it shows you everything to go on. And so they've got a video playing and these demonstrations where you hit a button and you can go here and there. And so like we did it. We're like, okay, what are we missing? Like we're here for a couple of weeks. We're watching baseball primarily. I'm not really a big wine guy, so there are a bunch of wineries. It's like you see one winery, you see them all. That's
my nightmare.
Right? So like breweries, I can only drink so much beer and drive. It's a little dangerous.
Yeah.
And even though I'd like to try them all. So I'm looking around and it's like, oh, go hike in the state park, go watch a waterfall, go to the glass museum. I'm like, this does nothing for me. Like none of them. I'm not doing it. I don't care. The one they actually have in like Rochester is a video game, like museum or Hall of Fame or something like that.
I'm down for that.
That might be kind of neat. But even that,
I also want to play them though.
I can't like.
Are there playable games there?
Spending a couple of hours doing it.
Yeah.
I just can't. So that's me. So I know I know people like to hike. People would love to go to the waterfalls, the state park, all that stuff. I'm not really big on that to begin with, and I'm not really a big museum guy. Like I just am not. So like I'm not telling you everybody's like me, but I think that fits the fact that like I'm not going to tour a stadium either.
No, see this, like I'm actually like, so if I have like a fight in a different city, for instance, like Nashville, we had the choice because I like to get out there and at least experience the city a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
So it was either the Nashville Zoo or it was the Johnny Cash Museum. And I like Johnny Cash, Man in Black. Come on now. But we picked the zoo, which it was just fine. They have like, I want to say 50 more acres than Jacksonville. But like in those 50 acres, like, dude, we're talking about like the most generic like, okay, here's like a rhino, cool. Like Jacksonville's got a couple of them,
yeah.
Dude,
Jacksonville Zoo's good,
dude. I guess I didn't understand how great the Jacksonville Zoo was until I saw the Nashville Zoo. With all due respect to Nashville, right? But like I always try to do something in the city that the city's known for. So like in Houston, I went to the art museum because they have one of the best art museums in Houston. The point though with Brent is like, Fenway's not. I mean, Fenway is known for the park, but it's known for the Sox and a game. Like that's the experience.
Yeah,
the experience isn't going behind the scenes and like going on the green. Like, that could be an additive of it, and that could be a cool part of it. But you have to go see a game.
Yeah,
like I've never had any aspirations to go see like a Wrigley tour, but I saw Brewers Cubs game in Wrigley, and guess what? They lost, but it was fun.
Yeah, I get it. And by the way, in Boston, there's so much so much to see. Like if you're willing to take a tour of Fenway, you're willing to do like 50 other things in Boston.
Yeah.
Like I
you have some time on your hands.
Seriously, I mentioned the Paul Revere tour, and I know that sounds like you're just learning about Paul Revere. It's not that. Like you actually follow like this whole red line of where everything else is, if I remember correctly. Like you stop along the way from Quincy Market to other things. Like you're not just learning about the Revolutionary War, right?
Yeah.
Along the way you can if you're like into it, but there's a lot to see and do in Boston. So, Kim, are you touring Fenway Park if you go to Boston? That's really the question here.
No, I'm checking out the food scene.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, baked beans. Here we come.
I don't.
What is Boston besides chowder? Probably. I mean, I know they got baked
seafood in general,
but it's baked beans. Isn't Boston baked beans?
It is baked
but
beans.
But who cares
I
about
don't
that,
really
right?
think about when I think of Boston and back home. Like, I don't think of baked beans.
Okay.
I think of chowder and
even
lobster. I know Maine, obviously.
Yeah.
Speaking of, that's a good, great segment. Maine, MasonsLobster.com, right from Maine, by the way. Mason's Famous Lobster Rolls. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I think seafood in general.
Do you think Gillette Stadium's going to get a boost now in their tours after the whole stuff that went on?
Yeah, I don't know if people know exactly where. Like, I don't know if Gillette's getting the. I was thinking of this today, though.
Think about how many influencers just want to go, like, hey, where was this couple standing? Yeah, let me go take a picture.
Yeah,
that's
it's become a historic landmark.
It is, dude. It's pop culture, Brent. Have you seen Twitter lately?
It's unbelievable.
That's all it is.
It's unbelievable. I said,
man,
like, Steph doesn't go to Twitter very much. Like, occasionally, maybe every couple of days, she'll check some things. Probably like just go on my feed and see what I retweeted.
Yeah.
But it's not like a every 10-minute, half-hour occurrence.
Yeah.
And she's on her phone a lot. And so I said to her last night, I was like, hey, have you seen the story? Because she's also not like watching TV all the time. I was like, has it popped up on your Facebook feed yet? Is basically what I said, because she probably would visit Facebook the most. And this kind of goes, and she was like, no. And I said, oh, that just reminded me of a tweet I saw like an hour earlier.
Okay.
And it said, this story should hit the Facebook feed in about 3 weeks.
Yeah. With the olds. I love it.
And it was a great tweet.
Yeah.
And it kind of was true, because like Steph hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure this is the biggest talk at Publix right now in the grocery lines.
It's unbelievable. So I was showing her, and it is everywhere.
Yeah.
It is so far everywhere. The memes are so like just littered.
Yep.
That I couldn't find the original video quick enough. Like, I couldn't even get back to the original video unless I had to search it.
Yeah.
So, and then did you see the apology?
Yeah.
You mean not an apology?
That's not an apology. That's not hey, but this is these are CEOs for you, Brent. You know, these people are just one-track minded.
These are the people leading the way, folks.
It's not my fault.
Not my fault.
I can't believe you'd violate my privacy. But speaking of that, and here's the thing, Brent. Because you know how I operate, right? When these things happen, when things become pop culture, when there's really crappy apologies, what do I say? Well, how can we make money off this for our show? So, Brent, once again, I have an idea, and I'm pretty proud of this. Kim, feel free to chime in as well. Okay, so obviously, at least the CEO thinks it wasn't his fault, right? He was put on blast. His privacy was violated, Brent, and his marriage is over. So set aside from, you're cheating on your wife who has kids. Hey, man, more power to you, right? But your right should have been violated. So here's what we do, Brent, as part of the Brent and Austen Show. In conglomeration with Ticketmaster, in conglomeration with StubHub, name your ticket thing, we're going to have a little check box where if you want to buy your tickets, we're going to have the side piece section for an extra $10. Now, in the side... Check it out, man. Now, in the side piece section, here's what you do. We work with the venue and say, hey, if you guys got any kind of cameras, any Jumbotrons, you have to promise us that you can't air these, this section on your cameras. And we're going to give a detailed description of these people so they don't get on camera. And that way, if you're with your side piece, you can side piece in peace.
I love it. Can I add to it?
Please.
How about just a tinted window suite?
Hey, okay, so now here's the thing about that. Right? If it's a tinted window suite, then I feel like people are going to be like, well, who's in there? Now you're bringing more attention to yourselves, maybe. Brent. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking of a sponsor, though. It could be.
Oh, that's a good point.
Hello, window could be all over it.
Window tint. I mean, my truck needs some tint. Let's go. Well, Cam, your thoughts? Side piece section for, maybe like a $10, $15 fee. Just keep it real classy. You and your, side piece can go to a Coldplay concert in peace.
I would never go to a Coldplay concert.
Well, that should be the biggest travesty right there. Am I right? Yeah. My CEO is going to a Coldplay concert. Nah, I'm out.
What is the age? Was that the age group of a Coldplay concert, by the way? Like, that dude was in his late 50s, looked like.
I think so.
Is that
it ain't my age? I don't think.
It feels like, I didn't know, like, that feels a little old for Coldplay to me. Maybe me at 48, like, I don't know where it is, maybe where it fits.
Yeah, I would think mid-40s.
It's in his wheelhouse, kind of up there with, Dave Matthews and everything, kind of like that.
Did he quote one of the songs from them?
Yes.
Is that what that was?
Fix You. Oh, yeah. I
thought
did my
it was.
research. Hey, Brent, I'm looking up Coldplay lyrics.
Yeah, I
last
thought
night.
it was.
How was
I was
your
like,
night?
I think that's the Coldplay. I didn't
Fix
take
You.
the time
Fix
to do
You.
that.
Oh, and I'll tell you something facts right now. So, a fun fact with Fix You. Kim, do you know that the lead singer of Coldplay's name we talked about yesterday? Christopher Martin?
Chris Martin, yeah.
Chris Martin. Okay, so he was married to Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow lost her father, I believe, and then he wrote the song Fix You for Gwyneth Paltrow. By the way, I mean, I don't know how they got divorced because it's a pretty popular song by my understanding.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was doing some research last night.
The side B section could be good.
Side piece section. Like, you know how you can, like, do you want to get insurance? Do you want whatever? A little button, a little box says side piece section. And then we work with the venue and say, hey, if you have
Absolutely.
cameras and everything, you can't post this section. And there you go.
That's easy.
And now we're good. So easy.
Well, because how many kiss cams have there been where people have been caught being like, oh,
Oh, it's a pandemic.
Like
It's a pandemic.
The Kiss Cam one gets like morphed into which also is crazy that you would even go to a place and be that, that could happen. But they also have like the Kiss Cam ones where it's like, that's my sister.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And so there's a lot of things going on the Kiss Cam one.
Yep.
But that's a good idea.
Side piece section. It's very discreet. Like no one's going to know, right? You click on it. And then, hey, there's an agreement with the venue where they can't put you on.
The VIP is the VIPs.
Yeah.
And we're encouraging cheating here.
Brent,
Infidelity.
it's 2025. Okay? Like, I think if people are going to cheat, people are going to cheat.
Well,
right?
Like we said yesterday, they're crazy. Like, I don't know how they feel like they're going to get away with it.
I know.
Does anybody get away with it in the long run?
No,
Now-
but I feel like eventually you get caught.
Yeah,
You have
like-
to. You have to.
Like, what's the caught rate on cheating?
I mean,
It's gotta be
Is that
high.
worth a Google?
Like, it's got to be high. Eventually, it's got to be high.
Well, yeah, because listen, this isn't the first, and this guy's making. This is the craziest thing too. The CEO, of this company who released a statement, it made it sound like it was harmless. It was like the first time, and like he was the victim. Like that's not how this works, sir. You have a wife and kids. You can't be prom hugging, your employee at a Coldplay concert. I'm sorry.
So, like, the crazy part
Check out the
about
side piece section.
Think of this too. It's like, not only is the CEO with the HR lady,
Yeah.
but whoever the hell's on the marketing PR team isn't very good either.
Yeah.
Because that statement wasn't
It was
good.
horrible.
Like, he didn't come up with that.
What if
Somebody
it's gonna
helped him
affect the
come up with
company?
that.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I don't know. Like, I was actually thinking of this. I don't know about the company because I've never heard of the company before.
But I'm saying, like,
but obviously,
if
they
that's
do
the guy
well.
that's running the show and I'm a shareholder, I'm like, get him out.
Yeah, either that or everybody. Now it's just got free advertising.
Yeah.
Like, because everybody's. I'm sure their website hits are way up.
Did you see? I think it was the New York Post interviewed an employee from the company.
Oh, really?
And they were
What, like anonymously?
yes, and they were sharing the text threads and everything of like what they were saying about it.
Oh, that must have been great. That must have been unbelievable.
Yeah.
I saw some stuff like I've seen things like, hey, I went to high school with this guy and he was a jerk and we got in fights and I could have seen this. I'm like, oh my gosh, this stuff goes way back.
Yep.
To figure it out. But I was thinking, has anybody like will Coldplay get the benefit of this? Because they're getting a ton of
Good for Coldplay. Yeah.
attention, right?
Sure.
and they haven't had much attention since they did the Super Bowl.
Since the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, will it help them?
Why not? They didn't do anything wrong.
No, I get it.
Yeah,
But
okay.
and I'm trying to think of somebody else that kind of like
Look at me defending
got
Coldplay.
sideswiped into a successful bump.
Yeah.
Like it happens.
Yeah.
You could do this with like whether it's a, maybe it's a fan incident in the stands or something, or a home run, like, I don't know, Jeffrey Mayer or something like that. Maybe there was a sponsorship out there that got a ton of love because they showed that a gazillion times.
True.
So, I mean, it's happened before, but I don't know of, like, I'm kind of thinking about the domino effect here. Like, we're talking about the Travis Hunter bump.
Yep.
Like, who's getting the bump outside of social media?
Yeah.
And Coldplay's got to be
Coldplay's up
in
there.
for some bumpage here.
We were talking about
We
this.
should check like what their streaming numbers are on Apple Music and stuff. I'm sure like they're
They
up
got to
there.
be up.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
I
we were
don't
talking
know.
about this in the control room this morning. We're like, this is the most publicity Coldplay's gotten in 10 years.
Yeah, and it's so funny too because like I feel like they're such a wholesome band. Like like they're feel good. Like you go to a Coldplay concert just to to smile and join in camaraderie. It's almost like a Christian rock concert.
Yeah,
in a way. I feel like I don't really know Coldplay, but like it's just good vibes. And then you have, once again, I can't say this enough, like you have the lead singer, Christopher Martin, who's like, dude, he's done so much for charity work and like on a global scale. Like he's like one of the best dudes in the world. And he's just trying to highlight a couple who looks like they're having a blast. And then it just goes to hell, man. And we got to make money off it, Brent.
I like your idea too. That's a great idea.
Side
What's the
section,
play?
yeah.
What's the play for either Coldplay or somebody else to jump in and rescue the other spouses here?
Brian, there's no rescuing.
No, not those two. Well, the
I'm
money.
saying,
I know,
hey,
but there's probably
they have a parachute
outside
now.
of a divorce lawyer.
They have a life jacket. It's about $500,000. But go ahead.
$500 million. Yeah,
$500 million. Sorry,
I think somebody can probably benefit off this with like an endorsement of some kind. There's something there for the
start your own podcast. Do something. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Together.
Yeah. I mean, like I don't know, man. Because once again, like it's, I don't know how much you capitalize off it. Because seriously, like if you're the wife, and once again, it sucks, man. Like we make fun of it, but it sucks. But
no, it's terrible.
$500 million, it's gonna suck a little less. But like, can you like? Do you try to do you go on?
I haven't heard
all
anything
the
about
morning
the other
shows
guy
and stuff?
because she was married too.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he'd maybe be more willing.
And it's funny. No one feels bad for the guy though either.
Nobody's
no one's mentioned the guy.
Nobody.
Girl is she's a teacher.
And even
she
the
helps
HR,
the community.
even the HR woman's getting a little off the hook. It's all about the
it's all
CEO.
this dude. Yeah.
I will say this. This guy has bad timing, though. It is just unbelievable. There's nothing else going on that we continue to talk about it. Social media continues to talk about it. He needs some baseball games to be played and training camps to start in a hurry.
Yeah. break up that news cycle a little bit.
And either that or something in politics has to happen.
He was trying to compete with Trump bringing back like the real Coke sugar. Like, we're all good. All right, cool. Real Coke sugar. What's this on Coldplay? Yeah, we'll go with that one instead.
Man, that's awesome. Hey, Mike Mitchell brings up TJ Watt. I know that Steeler fan. We'll get to that. We've got a lot of football topics today to catch up. Daniel Griffiths has several articles. He's back, and he's writing some articles for ActionSportsJax.com. Some interesting topics on the verge of training camp for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We'll hit a few of them, and some of it mentions Brian Thomas Jr., Liam Cohen, and maybe even you have a little bit of a role in one of the topics that we have today when it comes to the Jacksonville Jaguars. So we'll take a time out. We come back and we get it rolling with some sports. Unless the CEO gives us some more ammunition. We will be back on a Friday, Brent and Austen Show on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway or shop online at NimnickBuickGMC.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road. Nimnick has a treating you right guarantee, courtesy, respect, fairness. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. Who has put in the most years and stands behind a better experience? Nobody but Nimnick. GMC. We are professional grade.
Putting your needs first. It's the backbone of how First Florida Credit Union does business. In all honesty, you might as well be speaking another language when it comes to finances. Sure, I'm good with my money, but what am I missing in the fine print? That's what led me to First Florida Credit Union. They're the perfect choice for anyone starting their financial journey because they keep finances easy. Plus, they offer financial education and resources I can trust. So I'm always growing more confident. And as a young adult, I am constantly adding more responsibilities to my plate. From a car payment to a mortgage, it all adds up. Luckily, First Florida Credit Union makes sure it adds up in all the right places and not the wrong ones by offering better rates and lower fees than traditional banks, even if you're still trying to grow your credit. Because as a member-owned institution, First Florida genuinely puts people's needs first rather than focusing on profit. So I know as my needs change, they'll be right there to help me reach my goals. Check out firstflorida.org to learn how you can benefit too.
I've been telling you about CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing for a long time now. Their drinking water systems remove up to 99% of contaminants. We've had a Connecticut water softener and drinking water system in our home for more than 7 years. You can see the difference whether you're washing clothes, the dishes, or what I like to do most, fill this up for some coffee every morning, and mostly all day. Remember, if you're not filtering your water, you are the filter. Don't be the filter. Right now, you can get a free Connecticut reverse osmosis system with a purchase of a Connecticut Premier Softener. The experts at CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing will test your water for free and determine your water score. Don't know your water score? CGC will find out and recommend the appropriate Connecticut water treatment solutions so you can improve it. Call 904-552-1242 or visit cgcwater.com. Ask about our 90-day love it or leave it guarantee. CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing, an authorized independent Connecticut dealer. Florida license number CFC 1432579.
Choose your own adventure. It's not just a saying, but a way of life here at Cycles of Jacksonville. And whether it's 2 wheels or 4 wheels, at Cycles of Jacksonville, a great adventure awaits. With brands like Honda, Vespa, Segway, and Triumph, Cycles of Jacksonville has you covered with their inventory featuring a 60,000 square foot building. If 4 wheels is more your thing, check out the largest selection of Honda Talons in the entire county. No matter what you're looking for, Cycles of Jacksonville is going to have the selection you need, all with great financing and rebates. Plus, if you're active duty military, Cycles of Jacksonville will offer you 0% financing along with great discounts for military and first responders. And when you want to get off the road and set sail, Cycles of Jacksonville has you covered with everything you need to get on the water. So if you're ready for a great adventure, let Cycles of Jacksonville be your guide. Located off Atlantic Boulevard, or check out their website at cyclesofjacksonville.com.
It's fast-paced,
Hands off on first down, and there goes Edward Vander.
high-fly,
Wide open receiver. It's caught.
action-packed, weekend fun. Fun for the entire family. It's the Jacksonville Sharks. I feel like anybody could play in this league. It's gotta be like backyard football, right?
Whoa! This ain't the Arena League, Brent. This the indoor league, and they play defense here.
It's a lot safer to just watch the professionals play. And watching is a lot of fun. A party in the stands at the arena for kids and adults. And it's indoors. Get out of the heat for the summer and watch the Sharks shine inside. Jacksonville Sharks football, season number 15. It's the drive for 5, and it's still alive. Get your tickets at jacksharks.com.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austen Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
Oh, anyway, go back in the archives a little bit. We don't use these shots enough, Kim.
Man, we
I
haven't
like
seen this
it.
one in a second.
Most improved player, Marcel Robinson.
Yep.
We haven't done that bit enough in 18 months. The wall that maybe doesn't say it all.
It says something, doesn't it? Says a little bit.
YB400, what's up?
Yes.
Back.
YB400, Annabelle is real, man.
Annabelle is real. I didn't go down that. I don't want that on my Twitter feed.
I'm still here. We're good.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want it on my feed.
We all woke up.
I had
Brent,
some crazy. We all woke
are
up.
you?
What a win.
Hold on. What a win. I mean, are you really that afraid of the Annabelle Juju on your Twitter feed?
No, I'm not afraid of the
Because you have
I
other
already
issues
have
on your Twitter feed.
I do. I have enough
Okay.
garbage on my Twitter.
Oh,
I'm just
man.
afraid it will just bring more garbage.
I mean, can I be honest? Like, I'm be honest with you. I'm worried to like retweet what you. I don't want to comment on your stuff, man, because I feel like it could be contagious, and then bad stuff will come to mind.
I don't know if it is, but I'm like that's what's got me pissed off too.
Yeah.
It's like we obviously want to engage with people. That's one of the ways we engage, and I'm trying to get rid of. I don't know the way to get rid of it. Like I've asked Elon on Twitter.
Well, he's busy.
Well, fine, but
Yeah.
he gets back to other stupid crap. Like, I mean, Get them off, dude. You're like the smartest dude on the planet, and you can't fix these bots that are all over my Twitter. I'm using your app that you bought for $44 billion.
Good point.
Like, I'm a customer.
You're also paying. Yeah, you're paying for it too.
I'm actually paying. Why am I paying a premium?
You're a paying customer
for getting lit up by these. And by the way, I'm as relentless as them. I spam them and block every one of them.
Oh, so you block every one of them?
Every one of them.
And they just keep on coming out of the woodwork?
Every one.
Well, then what are we doing?
I don't know. Like, I spam. So what? It's a spam doesn't seem to work. Because
no, obviously not.
I have I'm telling you, I'm on thousands.
Yeah.
Like, it's my mission.
Yeah.
To block every one of them. And I've never blocked anybody until this couple of weeks. And because I didn't know what to do with them, I didn't want to engage at all with it. I didn't want to touch it.
Yeah.
But then I was like, somebody said that's one of the things you could do. You could spam it, report it, and then you can block it or mute it. Sure. And I was like, okay, I'll block it then. Yeah. And so, I'm telling you, it's wild. Is in the last 3. It's like they took July 4th vacation. But why do they? And they're back this week. Like they know camp's coming. Like, but why this week they are.
You? Is what I want to. I mean, I get it, dude. You got a lot of followers, right? So that's something. But like,
that's what they say. They say like because my engagement was probably down during the 4th. Okay. So they kind of go away because you're not active as much.
Yeah, yeah.
But then when you get active again and sharing stuff and the show, they come back to get you.
Man.
It's unbelievable.
Pick and choose, huh?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
I guess you got to pick and choose what you tweet.
It's really annoying. Like,
Brent,
I have thought about it.
I know. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to take us down this rabbit hole. I don't
I've thought about responding to one of them at one time. Like,
or, dude, you should do that or just like embrace it. Like you are like the new crypto king. Like change your whole name, forget Action Sports, embrace it. Go with it.
Crypto has been doing pretty well this week.
There you go, then. There you go. There you go. Embrace it.
I don't know. Why do they come out of the crypto world though? Like, why are the bots crypto? It does look like it's all crypto related.
Yeah.
Well, so why is that the bot thing?
Because I just feel like crypto in terms of social media, like in terms of influence, like that's everything. Right? Like, you remember like Dogecoin? Like, I mean, that started basically on Twitter. So I just
feel like do they all fall under that category when you've seen bots in the past? It's all like,
I feel
almost like a crypto bot.
Yeah, yeah.
Just wild.
It's crazy.
I don't understand how they can't fix it. But I'm not smart. I have no idea. But they can't. The problem with Twitter has always been this: if you have a problem with Twitter, you can't call anybody.
Correct.
Like it's like just this.
And once again, without getting down that rabbit hole, like I feel like before Elon took over, we never had this problem.
Yeah, I don't know that people say that. I didn't have this problem.
Yeah, you didn't have the problem. Maybe there was the problem.
Like we did have bit. What I remember about Twitter is that you had like a lot of what we used to call eggs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like those were bots too.
Sure.
They were just so like they'd follow you.
Yeah, but
they'd have a ton of followers.
Yeah, but they're just chilling. They're not like
they weren't.
This guy makes a lot of good points.
They weren't engaging.
Yeah.
Like I've actually tweeted some. I don't know what it was. I think I tweeted something about like storytellers.
Yeah.
And it's like the bot responds with, "You're gonna really like this deep dive on Tony Baselli." And cool. You're also going to like this analyst stuff, whatever. Yeah, they actually like engage to that. See, this might be an AI thing. Yeah. AI has increased like they try to be a little slick with it.
Yeah, Brent, you're on like the AI radar right now.
I just don't know what to do. Like I don't have. I apologize, but I'm not getting off Twitter. I'm not starting over.
I was gonna say, do you want to
start over? 44,000 followers. I'm not.
Yeah, but
if
you do one thing crazy, like those numbers will be right back up there again.
Like, we need a really plan. We need a good marketing plan then.
Yeah, you have to go viral.
I can't do this on my own.
Of course you can.
This is going to have to be.
You have to go super viral. Like you and Travis Hunter have to do some kind of collaboration.
Yeah, I would need his help. Mm-hmm. Either that or the CEO of Astronomer.
Like you and Travis Hunter would have to go on iShow Speed stream, and you have to do like a gritty, and then you have to race iShow Speed, and you have to tear your hamstring and fall and really sell it, really milk it. And then you probably get your 40,000 followers.
Ashton Hall. I could get him involved.
Ashton Hall, yeah. And he's a Jacksonville guy.
He's a Jacksonville guy. Maybe he'll help.
Dude's not winning any races. I saw him race iShow Speed, and he got burnt. But
yeah, he did.
But it doesn't
matter. I think I saw the Ashton Hall guy the other day. I don't know how I came across this.
In person or?
No, I just saw him doing something. I would like to actually follow that guy around for a day and see how he lives his life. Like there are many
storytellers, like Brent. Let's go.
It's actually not bad. Yeah. But like, the amount of effort he's putting into like getting engagement is just amazing, and I get it. But that was the thing I saw. 18 million followers, I think, now on Instagram. I think that's what he said. I haven't checked it. And he's like, the road to 20 million. And it's like this whole like animated like post about him running. It's just like, what the heck, man?
Kim's Corner, real quick.
Imagine doing that every day. And that's my job.
Because and listen, I'm not trying to be a hater. Like
I'm not hating either. I mean, good for him.
The Jags used him for the schedule release.
Yeah.
Kim, you know who Ashton Hall is?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to. Who's his audience?
But like Kim, are you on? You're not like super active on social media, are you? Instagram,
no.
Twitter.
Yeah, no, I'm not on Twitter. I'm on Facebook so my family can see pictures and stuff.
I get it.
Emma.
Yeah, so so she wouldn't.
Yeah,
like he's not hitting
I'm
Facebook.
saying, but who's he for? Like, is it more of are women followed? Because obviously the guy's got a pretty good physique.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or are men just like, this dude? Yeah, like, I don't know what the audience is. Like,
That's a good question.
I can see like I Show Speed. I can tell you the audience. I can say Drewski. I can tell you the audience. I don't know who Ashton Hall's audience is.
It's a really good question.
Yeah,
but I mean, I think you could. Can you say that about a lot of influencers? Not all, but
yeah, but like they're usually like the influencers. It's like a niche. Like,
yeah, I don't. I mean, listen. I know the demo of the age. The age is like under 25.
Of course,
right?
Like what I'm
that's
wondering
for
is,
everybody.
Okay, but here's my train of thought. Like, are dudes looking at Ashton Hall saying, "Wow, this guy's got a shirt off. He looks great. Let me go ahead and follow this content." Like, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I do remember because I was filling in one time and we did the 4 a.m. morning routine. So I do remember that, and that's because of Olivia.
Oh, she brought that up.
I think
Yeah.
Well,
So maybe it's more.
Maybe she's
her
a follower.
demographic.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's on Instagram a lot.
Yeah.
So she could be, but like
this is what I'm saying.
She
like,
could be checking them out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is he getting followed because he's being sexualized because he's a good-looking dude, or is he being followed because like people actually want to know a routine of how to get in shape and get healthier? If that makes sense. Like, is it like a human optimization follow where it's like, oh, I can get healthy, let me see what he does, or it's like, yeah, this guy looks good, let me follow it.
Yeah,
I'm old.
I am
That's
too.
what we established
I think
here.
it's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm old.
I think it's younger. Like I'm talking 20 to 30-year-old women.
Okay.
And younger kids watching like the creativity of the influence, if you will.
Okay.
Like whatever the graphics he's using, whatever he's coming up with. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's like 20 to 30-year-old men are into Ashton Hall because he's got big muscles. Like, I don't think so. But maybe I'm wrong. That would be my guess.
Okay.
But I just think because to me the kids are into whatever's trendy. So the morning routine thing became a trendy thing.
It did.
So they were into it for 10 minutes or maybe still. I don't know.
Yep.
But I would also suspect like people like Liv would have single women might have him on the feed just to
that's what I'm
see
saying.
what's coming up.
Good looking dude.
Yeah.
So
no different than probably men have who's like you guys talk about Sydney Sweeney bath soap.
Mm-hmm. Wonder if that went down, by the way, because it's still a little too rich for my blood. I mean, maybe I can expense that and say like, well, I'm an MMA guy, so like I can't get staph infection, so I have to get some high quality soap.
Whatever works.
Yeah,
I
maybe
feel
I can
like
expense
Casey
that.
bought it off the shelf.
That can be a tax write-off. I have to look more into that.
I think,
all right. Stay tuned to that, Brent.
Yeah. We talk some sports today, maybe.
Please, man, I'm feeling so old. Well, why do people like Ashton Hall? Because I'm a 37-year-old guy getting ready to have a midlife crisis, I guess.
I think that's been pushed up a little bit. Like you get to like 45.
Oh, is it,
or maybe
is it midlife
CEO
crisis?
dude had it at 58. Like I don't know. Okay. I don't know where the midlife crisis age is anymore.
Yeah.
Like I think that's older than it used to be. Though.
Is it older?
I believe it's got to be. Okay. I think. I don't know.
Have you gone through it?
I don't think so. Like I don't know what would characterize.
Yeah.
I haven't cheated on my wife.
Well,
I haven't bought a new car.
I need to buy a new car.
That sounds like that's gonna be commercial. Hey, I'm going through my midlife crisis. Come on down to Nimnik. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really gonna lose it here. I better get a new truck. What do you guys got for me? There you go, Brett.
Hey, guys, don't cheat on your wife in your midlife crisis. Get a new car.
Thinking about cheating on your wife? Come on down to Nimnik. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's how
Got
we
the
recreate the
tinted
followers.
windows.
That's what we do.
That's how. Hey, Nimnik, would you mind?
Yeah.
Helping?
Do they want that kind of publicity? I don't know.
Is that okay? That could be a good marketing ploy.
Could be pretty good.
Hey, let's get to some. Daniel Griffiths has a couple things we got to catch up on. So we've got a bunch of different topics. So let's get to one of them. And I like this one because I think it's something that it's a part of the formula to fix. So, Kim, we're going to go with the home field advantage full screen. And so Daniel writes about this week back out on actionsportsjax.com. And this has been a problem, man. Like we showed Everbank a short time ago. Winning at Everbank just consistently isn't good. Now, when in 2022, and I think in 2017, I think they took care of business okay. I've always said this, Austin. I don't know from a number standpoint if Daniel could back it up or if I'm proven right, but I believe I am. If you want the path to the playoffs, you've got to do two things that look good statistically. Win at home and win in your division. Yep. And so now, do you have to win them all? You don't have to go 6-0 or even 5-1 sometimes in your division, but you probably have to go 4-2, minimum 3-3. And I think at home, depending on how you characterize that with the London game, you probably are going somewhere like 6-3 or even a 7-2. I doubt you're 5-4 and go into the postseason. So I think those two things, like, that's part of the formula. Mm-hmm. And you know, turnovers would be into that formula too. But I just think those are two obvious things. When you look up at the end of the day, you better be good. Look what the Jags did in 96-99.
Yeah.
Look at that record at home.
Yeah,
that's amazing. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, this does go back a little bit to the conversation yesterday about the sports entertainment business. You've got to give these folks at home
entertainment.
Correct. And entertainment, by the way, is winning.
Of course. Yeah. And listen, we saw that, we saw it for sure back in 2017, right? Of just like, that the stadium was rocking and everything. And this is what it is, right? Like I feel like a lot of teams can fall under this category simply because like, when you think about the Jaguars, like they're not on the Steelers level. They're not on the Packers level, right? Like where you built up that resume, that rapport where it's like it's a storied franchise. Yeah. Like you want to get there one day, but you're not there yet. So then what do you have to do? You have to consistently win to try to draw people in that stadium because people love cheering for a winner, right? And if we're in December and you got 2 or 3 wins, like, yeah, then that home field advantage, it goes away because now the away crowd's coming in to see their team win. So that's what it comes down to, Brent, really, is people will always cheer for a winner. And if you have momentum, if you have a solid team, then they're going to come out, right? It's almost like the snowball effect. Like look at Kansas City now, right? Like Kansas City, yeah, they're the dynasty, they're the place to be, but like guess what? Their games are home field advantage.
Yeah.
When Seattle was doing their thing. Like, but when Seattle started winning, it was the 12th man.
It's unbelievable.
Right? Like it goes hand in hand.
I don't know if that's continued, by the way. Like I don't know if that still is loud. They've been okay. They've been bad. Yeah, they've been okay. I don't know if it's still a thing. Like every game is sold out in Seattle. I'm not even sure of that. Like every game is going to be sold out at Green Bay most likely, just because, like you said, it's a historic thing. Mm-hmm. Every game is going to be sold out at Kansas City right now because they're really good.
Yeah.
Other teams are having a problem. Can you put that graphic back up? I thought this was really interesting. Home teams win 53% of their games since 2020, down from 58% a decade ago. Mm-hmm. Why? I mean, you're going to have some bad teams that are just not going to win, didn't matter where they play, right? Like, I get it. Does that mean we have more bad teams? Like last year. Last year was a have and have not. Last year contributed to this number because there were a lot of teams that didn't matter where they played. They just weren't going to win. Jacksonville was proven to be one of those too. But we had a lot of not so great teams last year. The most I can remember in the NFL in recent years. And so I think that it's not a massive drop, but it's a pretty significant drop, 5%, where you would think like, I thought 58% is kind of low in the NFL.
Yeah.
I've argued this over years now when we've done the show. I think home field advantage matters less. Home court advantage matters less in all sports than ever before. Mm. I don't know exactly why that is, but I felt like when I was a kid and you had a home playoff game, it was like a 92% chance you were going to win.
Sure.
And I don't know if that was the case, but it marries up with what the Jags did in the 90s. Like it felt like you were at home in football, you won. Have people figured out how to travel better? The sports science of it? The kids growing up in a world where there's travel baseball and AAU and you play at 8 in the morning or you play at midnight, or now there's 7-on-7s and you're traveling to play so it doesn't impact these guys as much leaving your home? Or is it just people aren't as fanatical and it's not as loud? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I have a hard time believing that because I feel like atmosphere, especially in playoffs, are still
seem pretty good,
but
right?
Here's, and you can take this a variety of ways. Here's where I'll go with it. You said that maybe there's a lot more, crappier teams than there was back then, and maybe that's the case. But how about we look at the other side of things? Maybe there's a lot more just talented teams than there was back then, and how do I look at it like that? Well,
okay.
Look at the quarterback position. The quarterback position now, we could theoretically name 4 or 5 guys in the NFL who could win the MVP at quarterback, I think. You have your Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. I feel like it might be a little more top-heavy now, right? And when you're top-heavy, well, then guess what? Yeah, you can definitely go on the road and win a football game. So while we maybe say, okay, there's a lot more crappier teams, how about we say, well, there's a lot more talent, there's a lot more parity maybe in the NFL in terms of just top talent.
That's not a bad thought. I'm trying to marry that all together, and I think you're right in this respect. It's twofold for me. I think actually it's deeper with how many teams that are good enough to win.
Sure.
But I do think we still have the Patriots Colts kind of feel, where it was like 1 or 2 teams was going to win the AFC, it felt like, for a long time. Mm-hmm. And we have that with right now. I would put Kansas City, Buffalo, and Baltimore in that conversation. Now, listen, the Jags have won more playoff games, I think I saw recently, in the last however many years than Baltimore has.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nuts. But I also think your theory there might be right, because we wondered about Kansas City. Remember, they had won every playoff game was at home other than a Super Bowl until last year or 2 years ago. One of the two. I can't remember what year it is now. But remember, they went to Buffalo and beat Buffalo.
Correct.
They went to Baltimore and beat Baltimore. I think that was now 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. But they proved that they're like, hey, you can win on the road. And what does that say? Mm-hmm. Well, that means you got the best QB, you got the best coach. Mm-hmm. That's that top-heavy nature of it. That's a pretty good explanation for it, I think. So there was another stat in there. You don't have to pop it back up, but it said over 25% of the teams have no statistical advantage at home. That stuns me.
That's wild.
Again, we grew up in a world, like I think you did, I did, where I grew up a Dolphins fan because of Marino. And I just remember the stats, man. If they played at home, if they played in the heat, if they played, then go up north and played in 35-degree weather, the stats were just crazy different.
Yeah.
Crazy different. Mm-hmm. I think sports science and things like that lead to that being different now for whatever reason. Maybe it's just that more people come from the South that end up in the NFL, so they don't care about the heat as much.
True.
You get the SEC leading the way in most of the NFL draft picks and everything else. But then there's remember when the Colts went to, I think it was the RCA Dome at the time, or whoever, there were a few teams playing inside. That's how we got the greatest show on turf.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Now everybody's playing inside, just about. You don't have a ton of outside places.
You saw it happen when Miami went to Green Bay.
I still think this is true for Miami. I think it's proven to be true. They still can't play in bad weather in a playoff game.
Yeah.
But you're marrying a lot together in a postseason. I remember this from the Dolphins would go to Buffalo in those early 90s. They couldn't beat them. It was like every year they couldn't beat them. Now, they couldn't beat them, 1, because Buffalo was pretty good, 2, because Buffalo was at home, and 3, because the weather was 70 degrees different. And they just weren't used to that. But I don't think the weather factors in as much. We wondered this about the Jags in 2017. They beat Pittsburgh on the road in January.
Yep.
That wasn't an issue.
Mm-hmm.
The Jags did it in 2007 as well, I think. So, you can do it. Mm-hmm. I don't know if Tampa, in their recent run, if they beat somebody like Green Bay in the playoffs, I feel like they might have gone north and beaten somebody. Okay. But, again, I just don't think – I think what the numbers showcase is – all those things, those elements, have somewhat been neutralized because we have either, I think, maybe more sports science, maybe just this new generation. It doesn't impact them playing on the road, or and then I think the weather side of it just isn't as big of a crutch as it used to be, a mental hurdle. Like, listen, the Jags have had plenty of mental hurdles. Weather has not been one of them, really. At least that it seems like. But going out and playing out west, playing on the road, like those have been hurdles.
Correct.
But the long story short here is the Jags have to win at home. And this is a big year. I one more leg of this. I think, and do you feel this way? People are wait and see mode for the Jags. Like there's a lot of it's just still an unbelievable deal if you go back to January 5th, 6th, 7th, somewhere in there, when Shad Khan announces that Peterson's gone, Bulky's staying. And then the pivot and what changed. So what we do, we feel this huge pivot from catastrophe down in the dumps, like despair, maybe rock bottom or close to it. We've said that multiple times. And then this turnaround of feeling of like, let's go.
Yeah.
And then the Baselli news, and then the Gladstone and Cohen stuff, and the freshness of that. And then you get Travis Hunter. And now you're like, wow, there's a bunch of momentum in Jacksonville. It feels like we have momentum off a 4-13 season. I don't know if there's as much momentum in Jacksonville as it feels like. I think it's more they were rescued from the despair down in the dumps, rock bottom of what it was on like January 7th.
Yeah.
And so my point in that is I don't think the opener, or I don't know where they are season ticket-wise, but I don't think it's like this is the best season ticket sales we've ever had.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I think it was more, this might be the worst one we've ever had, to getting back to normal.
We're back to neutral.
And then still waiting for, okay, what's this going to look like? I think people are in wait-and-see mode in that first month of September, and if the Jags look good, do well, I think you're going to see this build, much like happened in 22. I think 22 was like that. Even though you had Urban gone and newness of Doug Peterson, so there was an excitement level that it wasn't that, I think people built. Remember how many visiting fans were in the stadium in 22?
Yeah.
We talked about it. Dallas fans and Kansas City fans and everybody else, whoever fans. But then by the time you got to like December, that place was filled with Jags fans. I think this could be similar in that sense. And I think this football team is going to have to realize that. I don't think they're coming out. Who do they play at home in week 2? No, week 1 is Carolina. They're not going to bring a lot. I think they're fortunate that
Carolina won't bring a lot.
Houston's not going to bring a lot. But the Monday Nighter is still going to have a lot of Chiefs fans. In my opinion.
Yeah, they travel well. Yeah.
But if you beat the Chiefs, I think the next home game against Seattle.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Now you might. Thank you.
I see you, Kim.
Nice job, Kim. I think that next game against Seattle, or maybe after the bye when you start playing at home against the Chargers and Colts and whatever, now you've built momentum, and that place is going to be jamming. But I do think the first half of the year, even though those are, well, actually the Chiefs game is really the only blockbuster game to come watch. I would also say this, though, as I look at the schedule, the Chiefs are really the only major fan base as well. Like Seattle actually brings a bunch. Seattle has a bunch of Florida people.
Yeah, well, I mean, I remember this was years ago when Seattle was here.
They brought
Jack's
a lot.
Beach was in full effect.
Yeah, they brought a lot.
Neon green.
They'll bust people from Orlando and other places, and they have a pretty good group.
Yep.
But I guess my point is I think it's going to be wait and see. I don't think the place is going to be jumping right out of the gates.
And that's fair. And like, listen, it's a great opponent to try to get a win, but the Panthers game, it's not a great opponent for an opening. You know, like a
to get people buzzing.
Exactly. But like, if you win that game, then people are buzzing.
Maybe get people.
No, it is. Like, yeah. Listen, you could say, opening with the Chiefs. Like, that's it. You know, no. Let's open with the Panthers. Hopefully, get a win, and then try to build some momentum that way.
All right, we got some more Daniel Griffiths articles and topics to talk about, and we'll get to some of your comments too. Good to see everybody back in the chat. We will. I think YB400 had a question I wanted to get to, or at least a comment, so I'll definitely do that too on the other side of this. I'll take a time out. Brent and Austen Show, Action Sports Jax 24/7 Network. Read about the home field advantage with Daniel Griffiths on actionsportsjax.com. Plus, we're going to get to fast starts and how Brian Thomas could impact that as well. Still on the way here on a Friday edition, right before training camp, heading into the weekend. Don't forget, we've got Action Sports Jax primetime, 10:30 on Fox 30, 11:30 on CBS 47. We'll have Stuart Weber tomorrow, and we'll be rocking on Sunday. We'll share more of the conversation, if you missed any of it, with Tony Baselli. More of the football-centric stuff that we played on Storytellers of the 904. We'll have it Sunday night on Fox 30 and CBS 47. Most of us know how to throw. But you need to know what to throw. I'm not talking about footballs, baseballs, softballs. We're talking about those items you need to recycle. Republic Services explains it easy. Recycling simplified. 1. Know what to throw. When in doubt, throw it out. 2. Empty, clean, and dry those materials. It takes an extra minute, but it makes a big difference. And 3. Don't bag it. This makes the recycling process faster and more efficient. This is a look at the Republic Services North Florida Recycling Center. You can make this process even more efficient. By utilizing those 3 steps, Republic Services can help you become a better recycler in your home. Learn more at recyclingsimplified.com.
For the game day hustle and every day in between, juggling my show Jags Social to going under the Friday night lights and a social life, it's a daily tournament. But this ride, MVP status. The all-new 2024 Lincoln Nautilus isn't just my car, it's my personal locker room, office on the go, and VIP lounge on wheels. Let's talk tech. My profile remembers everything from customizing my dash display to setting the ambient lighting and my signature scent. And wireless charging, essential for live tweeting scores. Whether I'm packing for a beach day with friends or heading to the gym, there's space for every passion. After dominating all day, this becomes my recovery zone. The massage feature is like having a personal PT on call. Life's a non-stop game, but with this ride, I'm always on my A game. The 2024 Lincoln Nautilus. Drive your passion.
If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit. When you hear that, you think Bono's Pit Barbecue, a staple in Northeast Florida now for 75 years. A place that feels like home with friendly service, a meeting place for friends, family, or business occasions. On the menu, the corn nuggets are a favorite in our house, but there's something for everyone. Sandwiches, platters, salads, sides, desserts, and family feasts. You see Bono's all over the place in Northeast Florida. You know, there are almost 20 locations in the Jacksonville area now, so stop on by, sit down, and dine in with Bono's. You can also take it to go. There are drive-thrus in many of the locations, and they have delivery options too. Just download the Bono's app to make things easy. I signed up for the loyalty program, and you can too, to get special offers. If Jacksonville is home, few things feel more Jacksonville than Bono's Pit Barbecue. Celebrate 75 years and many more to come. Bono's Pit Barbecue. If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit.
People helping people. It's at the core of what Alive Credit Union is all about, and it's been that way for over 70 years. From the start in 1954 to today, the mission remains to inspire financial wellness and give you a financially fit lifestyle. Alive Credit Union and its employees are committed to not only serving their valued members, but also our community here in Northeast Florida. I had a chance to see that commitment firsthand as Alive partnered with our Action Sports Jax 24/7 team to bring you Armada men's and women's soccer broadcasts. Inside the 18, it is a shot, and it's a goal! Chloe Chivers! And that connection to the community continues with Alive Credit Union's support of the Police Athletic League of Jacksonville. Alive Credit Union's commitment to our community also involves serving the financial needs of all first responders through the recent merger partnership with City and Police Federal Credit Union. Join the community and become a member of Alive Credit Union today. Find out the many ways you can be inspired in financial wellness at alivecu.coop.
Welcome inside the Armor Guard exterior and gutter helmet showroom. There's a lot going on, like glass exteriors, replacement windows, and down there we have the retractable screens and awnings, plus hurricane protection. Let's talk more about those gutters, and to do that, we bring in Kevin. He's the owner, he's the expert. Why Gutter Helmet?
Well, Gutter Helmet is truly the only maintenance-free product. It lets the trash and debris go on the ground, The water wraps around and goes inside. Unlike filters, they sit on top of the gutters, and the trash and debris build up on top of filters, which requires maintenance. With Gutter Helmet, we're going to keep you off the ladder, the most dangerous thing in your garage. With Gutter Helmet, you'll never clean your gutters again. So get off the ladder and put on the helmet. Gutter Helmet.
Get a free estimate at gutterhelmetofnorthflorida.com. You can also call 904-762-7779 or visit the showroom on St. John's Bluff Road in Jacksonville.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austen Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
Hey, we just wrapped up the season with the Jacksonville Armada, and we're not fully done with the Armada because we have Fleet and Footy every Thursday at 2 o'clock with Stuart Weber, and had that to put a bow on the season yesterday. We'll have some replays today and tomorrow into the weekend. And all the games on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network that we showed, women and men, and you'll be able to watch them on the network in replay fashion. You can also go find the articles that linked on demand to the games if you want to catch up on any of the soccer. We had some fantastic games on the network. It was a lot of fun to do those games, so hopefully we'll do it again next year. It's kind of a new thing for us internally that we were producing and broadcasting those games, everything. Soup to nuts right here with the Action Sports Jax team and the network. So maybe more of that down the road as well. Brent Martineau, along with Austin Lane, Kim's Corner in as well. And appreciate all the folks for jumping back in to the show. And Steve, very nice of you on the show comment. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, dude.
William Torres with maybe we should give out a comment of the day. Cheaper than a divorce. Come on down to Nimnik.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that one.
I like that. I do like that.
Yeah.
Z Fortner, as a player, I'm sure it's kind of a letdown when you run out of the tunnel and see nothing but teal seats and the opposing fans taking up the majority of the other side. Has to change.
Well,
go ahead, because I got a thought on this.
Okay, so obviously I've found myself in that situation a couple times, right, on some of the teams that I played on my second and third year here in Jacksonville. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it does suck, right? Like you're running out and you hear the opposing fans. But at the same time, and like this is just me speaking from experience, and maybe the landscape has changed now, but at least me speaking my truth, like, yeah, it was a bummer to see, but it was also self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Like we understood, like we weren't a good team. So this is what happens when you're not a good team, right? Like it's frustrating.
Yeah. You said a lot there. Mm-hmm. So let me say, I'll start with this. So we have season tickets. Mm-hmm. For the kids, and really we've had to knock back because Kaylee's down at college. She's not coming anyway. But anyway, I never have thought about, this is me. Now, this, first of all, it's okay. It's in the budget. It's everything. That's fine. I've never thought about not having the season tickets because the Jags haven't been good.
Sure.
But I know plenty of people that do. And that's whether they're pinching pennies to buy them or not.
That's
and for people that are really pinching pennies and want to make this part of your Sundays, and it's an expensive thing, or it can be, depending on where you're at and how you do it. Mm-hmm. So fully respect that. It makes you think twice. But I'm just saying, me personally, I don't morph the winning and losing into whether we're going to get the tickets or not.
Okay.
But I genuinely have several people that I know that do. and that's okay, and that there is an impact there. The other side of this is what you said from a player psyche standpoint. This is real, man. Like, it affected the 2022 Jaguars.
Okay.
It was impactful.
Sure.
I want to say it was the New York Giants game. I think early in the year, the Jags hosted the Giants.
Okay.
And I've never heard this from your teams when we would interview in the locker room. I know some of them weren't great and had some problems. The Jags noticed how many Giants fans were in the stadium, and they were put off by that. And now, I'm not telling you they were complaining and moaning like, we hate where's our fans? I'm just telling you that like they noticed it and they were kind of stunned by it.
What week was this?
I don't remember what week it was. Okay. I want to go back. It's 2022. I'm pretty sure they played the Giants early in the year. And if you go back to a lot of sound bites that year, A lot. But if you go back and listen, you can hear some of, like, I think the Giants game referenced. I know it happened. And from people like Trevor Lawrence to others. Now, the way, again, they didn't say, we're the heck of our fans. I'm not saying that. But what they did say, they noticed it. They noticed the fact that there were a lot of Giants fans, and it was like, what's going on? And somewhere along the way, Doug Peterson must have, or somebody must have said, listen, these guys have been through a lot of losing. Like, they're tired of it. Like, if you want the fans to come out, you've got to perform. They've got to, and then the narrative started to switch to that. But I get where the players were kind of stunned by it, because think about it. You're Trevor Lawrence, or you're Travis Etienne specifically, or if you're whoever player, you're used to your 100,000 fans at your stadium while wearing orange at Clemson. You're coming from Alabama, or you're coming from Florida. You're used to these places being all your fans, and we're talking 80, 90, 100,000 fans. And you walk out to a stadium, and it's like, wait, this is our crowd. Like, that was a little bit of a welcome to the NFL moment, I think, for a lot of players. I don't know how truthful or honest they'd be about it right now in hindsight, but I think it was like, well, this is a business. They're just not going to show up. Like, we've got to perform. This is the sports entertainment business. And that whole year, it was a great home schedule. The problem with a great home schedule is when you bring in the big teams, they bring in a lot of fans too.
So, yeah, without a doubt, especially from New York, right? So that was week 7.
Oh, so it was that late? Okay.
So, and you're talking about so to lead up to the game, they were 2-4 going into that game. And the 2 previous games, the last home game was October 9th, which was the Texans Jaguars. That was the alumni weekend. I remember going to that game because my son didn't get to see a touchdown because it was 13-6. Dameon Pierce ran over everybody. And then the following week, they played in Indianapolis, and they lost 34-27.
Yeah, so fumbled late.
So you're on a 2-game losing streak. You're 2-4 going into that Giants game, October 23rd. And yeah, I mean, listen, like I understand from a player's standpoint, because once again, I've been there. It is disappointing, and it is frustrating, especially when you hear the opposing fan base kind of take over the stadium. Like, that sucks, man. It's one of the worst feelings in the world. But if you would have beat the Texans, if you would have beat the Colts, who knows what would have happened? You know, like, it's as simple as that. Because once again, let's call a spade a spade. You aren't the Green Bay Packers.
You're not.
Okay? And you're not an
equity built.
And you're on an SEC football team or a Big Ten football team where it's like, hey, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, like, we're going to come out and support because it's tradition. Like, that's not how this works. Like, you have to win. You have to have a good product. People spend hard-earned money on it. So I get it, but like, at the same time, you kind of did it to yourself.
Yeah, well, okay. So that's the part. That's my last part that I wanted to get to.
Okay.
You could say they did it to themselves because they started, I think, at that point, if that was week 7, they would have been like 2-5 or 2-4.
I'm saying you did it to yourselves because you put on a horrible performance against the Houston Texans when you should have beat them, and then you go to Indianapolis and lose. That's what I say you did it to yourself.
But I do think there's an uncontrollable. I'll defend the players in this respect, and I thought about this. Again, I just remember this topic. I don't know how loud we were in front of a microphone on the topic. I know we talked about it a little bit, but it's a delicate balance because you'll be really careful to sound like you're calling out the fans. Not calling out the fans. I'm just saying this, and I don't think the players were calling out the fans. I just think they observed it. They were like, whoa, they're not just going to come. And whoa, the other team might bring a lot of people with them too. Mm-hmm. And so I think they just realized, like, we have got to play with. You started to hear after that, hey, we got to earn it. We got to earn it. And then even in hindsight, in 2023, I think it was, some players would reference like, hey, we know what this place looks like when we win.
Of course.
This place is rocking. Look what happened in the Chargers game. Look what happened in the Tennessee game. Like, so they saw both sides of it. And I do think that's important for some of these players that have been around for a bit now. They've seen both sides of it. The one thing I defend those young guys on back in 2022, and maybe your team too, is that you've got to come to the realization as a player that even though you haven't been a part of the last 15 years in Jacksonville, the fans feel the last 15 years in Jacksonville. And so that lack of equity isn't the fault of this current roster, but it's something this current roster has to deal with, or the 2022 roster had to deal with, or your team had to deal with. It wasn't just because you played bad against Houston. It's because, well, you played bad against Houston, and we've seen like 13 out of 14 losing seasons. But you can't. And I always said this about the Boston Red Sox. That's what that team had to overcome in 2003 and 4, specifically when they won the World Series. You had to embrace the idea that I wasn't even born for half of the Red Sox this May.
Of course.
But all those people, and you're part of it. And you just kind of assume some of that when you play for the Boston Red Sox. It kind of goes the same way for the Jaguars. They assume some of that right now, and they've got to be the team, the people, the players, the core that flip that around. And that's why you have to win 2, 3, 4 years in a row to flip it around.
But this is how every single NFL team works, Brent.
Does everyone?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Let's see the Green Bay Packers. Like, you get drafted to Green Bay. Okay, well, there's nothing to do here. Hope you like drinking beer. Hope you like eating fried food. Hope you like cheese. That's about it. But guess what? You inherit a culture. You inherit a town that absolutely loves their team, right? Like, you just got there, right? But guess what? You're treated like a king because, well, you put on that G in that helmet. Right, so I think like every team, whether it's good or bad or indifferent, like every team, every player that gets drafted, like they come in a situation, whether it's good or bad, but they come into it.
It's easier to come into the good.
Well, without a doubt.
Well, and the one other thing you get in Florida now, you get that transient nature. We all know it. It's a different area. It's a different deal in Florida because you have a lot of people that are fans of another team first and then maybe your team second. That's just the nature of it.
Snowbirds.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you're going to have, like, if the Steelers come to town, we have a lot of people that go to Jags games that are Pittsburgh Steelers fans. So when the Steelers come to town, they're with their Steelers gear. But every other game, they're rooting for the Jags to win. Like, that's a serious thing in Jacksonville. That is not like that in New York. It's not like that in Cleveland. It's not like that. But Tampa feels this a little bit, I think, at times. I think even the Dolphins probably feel it a little bit at times. I'll give you another team that feels it, like the Chargers in L.A. Like, they feel it. But outside of those markets, you don't really feel it that much, I don't think. I mean, maybe Houston gets it a little bit because they're in the South. Maybe that's a lot of people have moved down to Texas. I don't know. I bet Tennessee gets a little bit of this now, because that market has grown so much. But, yeah, it's just unique. And the players have to understand that. I thought Doug did a pretty good job of educating the players on that, putting it in perspective for a young team that probably, I'm telling you, man, I think there was a level of stunned that year to see so many visiting fans in the stadium. And it took all the way until about mid-December to shake that, because that year they had the Raiders and the Cowboys and the Ravens, who usually bring a decent amount here too, and the Giants. Like, they had big teams, like big brands that they were playing. So it was about middle of December until it was like started to morph into, we're winning, and they're all here to see us.
Yeah.
That's a little bit. That's pretty interesting. One other comment to get to. YB400. Did y'all catch the Hunt Iron Jaguars game? Might build a bully on the block type of team. I usually do catch it. I didn't see this. And I'm not trying to diminish it. I think it's a good series. Obviously, Jags, good episodes. People seem to like it. Austen, I kind of hesitate to say, wow, look what the Jags are doing in the weight room. Like, I don't go there. I understand it's a part of it. I understand when you're, if you look at some of the best college football teams, when Alabama's really good or when Florida's really good, they probably have a good strength and conditioning program. I don't know how you quantify that. I don't know what makes a good strength and conditioning program. I don't know how badly the Jags needed that, of all the things that they needed in their building. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to sit here a couple of days before camp and get too jacked up about guys getting jacked up. Like,
yeah, I know. I'm with you, dude.
I mean, everybody's big and strong in the NFL.
Yeah. Like, spoiler alert, in case you didn't know, everyone right now is working out pretty hard, doing crazy feats of strength and speed. Like, it's you have to. You know, like I watched a lot of that video,
Did you?
The Hunt, and it's like, yeah, I mean, that's like, listen, I love the enthusiasm. I love how it's like, it seems like it's kind of like a new chapter and everything, and I love the competitiveness of everything, right? Like, every day is competition. More power to you, right? That's how you build culture. But like, I feel like every team is kind of doing this.
Yeah, I would say so too.
But I mean, dude, I'm a sucker for it. Like, I like it. I'm not hating on anything.
I'm not hating on
it's well produced, and
I'm just saying I'm not hating on any of it.
But I'm not watching it saying, "Oh, Super Bowl."
You're not going to hear me come in. This is like an OTA practice to me, all right? Like, I've learned my lessons, folks. Like, I'm not coming in here and trying to sell you on the Jags are going to be good because, getting after it in the weight room. I just don't buy it. Now, I want to ask you this, though. I'm going to ask you twofold. Wherever you were in the NFL, I mean, mostly here, did you always have the same strength and conditioning staff? The years you were in Jacksonville? That changed?
Yes.
Did you think one delivered better? Did one help build the culture? Did one, as YB400 suggesting, did you feel like you're bigger and better than everyone? You're going to push people around coming off one off-season, one camp, one way you did it versus another. I guess that's the best way to ask it.
So here's the thing. I mean, I've had a couple, because keep in mind, I was in Chicago for training camp, and I was in Kansas City for training camp. So like I've seen different strength coaches, and granted, everyone is different. Even the ones, so I had Luke Richardson here my first year. That's when we went 8-8. And then we had Milo.
Oh, then
right?
Milo came in.
Yeah, then Milo. And listen, but both guys were very different. I think Milo, he was a former player. So we kind of, fed off his brain a little bit because, he knows, right? But, Luke was kind of at the forefront of, technology in terms of we don't need to go a lot of free weights. It's more like air compressed weights, things like that.
Yeah, he was doing that.
Long story short, I'm sitting here saying, regardless of who's – and listen, Milo, I think, was one of the best strength coaches I ever had, right? But, to me, the job of the strength coach it's more of like a motivational factor, right? Like you need to push yourself. You need to be the best person you can be. I didn't really need that, right? Like I always got along with all the strength coaches because I always worked my ass off. So whether it was, you have to bench a certain way or squat a certain way, okay, so be it. Like everyone's got their own philosophies, but I just did what was asked of me. So I didn't necessarily feel like a big difference between one strength coach compared to another. Now I will say this. In Kansas City, and this has been told many times now, and this has been storied, and I've shared this story before as well. In Kansas City, I had a rude awakening in terms of how they went about things. Because in Kansas City, when Andy Reid first got there with that strength staff, who I guess was there before he got there, they didn't believe in warming up. You got on the field and then you practice.
Yeah.
And I remember the first day, because I didn't know this was going to happen, right? So the first day I get on the field and I'm getting ready for, warming up and everything. That's what we do. First day of training camp. They're like, all right, let's go. Drills, individual. I go, individual? And I forgot who the player was. I turned to him dude, we didn't warm up. He's like, oh, no, we don't warm up. And then, I remember I forgot who I asked. I think it might have been a strength assistant coach, or it might have been even an athletic trainer. I'm like, hey, why aren't we warming up? Because I know I'm kind of I didn't do anything, because everyone's getting warmed up to the locker room I'm seeing. I'm like, why? Just wait. And then the whole philosophy was, well, you don't see lions stretch in the jungle when they get ready to go eat.
Interesting.
But I also see lions
they nap a lot.
Well, but I see lions get up and kind of go like this.
Yeah.
Kind of, stretch their haunches out or whatever you want to call it. So I never understood that philosophy.
That's interesting.
But besides that one, everything, I didn't notice a difference.
I don't know if it was in that wave, but I remember hearing something, not necessarily specific to football, but a lot of this may be specific to baseball, where a lot of or other sports, where people would say that I think there was a thought, and maybe this still exists, I just don't know. There was a thought that the first thing you do is not stretch. For years and years, for decades and decades, it's stretch. Well, and then people are like, well, actually, you move around, run around, and then maybe stretch, right?
Dynamic mobility, Brent.
But is that still a thing now?
Oh, it's more touted than ever.
Ever. Okay, correct. But there was a shift, and I kind of wonder if that was around that time that it was shifting, along with your Lions analogy. So maybe
Chiefs. That's the Chiefs I was talking about.
Well, no, I mean Lions in the jungle.
Gotcha. Yeah, Lions in the jungle. Yeah. Yep.
Easily to get confused here.
Very easy.
So one last thought on it, though. I'm going to liken it to what you do for UFC. Mm-hmm. And especially recently, you've gone to Vegas and you've gone to Miami for camps. Mm-hmm. And, whether you win or lose the fight, mm-hmm. how much does the camp mm-hmm. give you, not physically, but confidence mentally,
it's everything.
sharpness mentally. And so therefore, could we lean on a little bit of whatever the buy-in right now is down at Jags headquarters? Whatever they're doing in this weight program, even if it's not really real, it gives you this like sense of confidence, this sense of bravado, this sense of I'm tougher than you. Like, I guess ultimately that's what the strength and conditioning guy's probably trying to build for his football team. And are they getting a little bit of that? I'd give you a bit of a nod on that. Are they going to be bigger, faster, stronger than everybody else? Everybody's doing it, folks. But does this team, based on the last couple of years versus what they were doing, feel chest out a little bit more, ready to go take on the Baltimore Ravens and teams like that because of what they're putting in now? Maybe I'll give you a little bit.
No, because listen, and don't get it twisted. Just because I said all my strength coaches, they all it was kind of seem the same, doesn't mean they're not important, right? Because once again, echoing what Milo was like, we always, at least guys that I hung around with, we always had a respect for Milo because he was a former player, so he understood it, right? And keep in mind the job of a strength coach, right? Like during the off season, there's excitement. Right, because now you're building that team camaraderie and everything. Like you can't go on the field, put your pads on. So it's all about lifting weights, getting stronger, faster, all this stuff. Cool. But then during the season, strength training takes a back seat because now it's more about your skills work. It's more about your practices
and staying fresh,
and staying fresh, obviously. And then lifting weights is secondary. That's where I feel like the strength coaches come into play and where it's important, right? Because and I've been here many times. Puz hasn't because Puz lived for the weight room. I mean, I love the weight room, but dude, if you're sore from practice, you don't want to squat and lift. But it's the strength coach's job to go, okay, you got your skills working now, and now we have to couple that with our strength training, right? And maybe some guys aren't feeling motivated. Maybe some guys are feeling a little banged up. So it's the strength coach's job to provide that motivation to try to get them in the weight room to still work their ass off.
Yeah,
and that's where the culture is built.
Yeah, that mentality. Yeah,
correct.
I get it. Yeah, I do get it. I get it. A long conversation about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, I'm not saying it's not important. I'm just telling you, I'm not getting over dramatic about it just because they put an episode out of The Hunt that all of a sudden this team's going to be, run over everybody.
Yeah.
And now, that being said, all we're asking is for a damn yard. Mm-hmm. Go get a 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. Can you get a damn yard? That's really what we're asking for in 2025. Can Liam Cohen, the strength staff, the offensive line coach, the running back coach, this regime get a yard? And if they can do that, we're ahead of where it's been for the last 3 years because that group couldn't get a yard when they needed it. Couldn't get a yard. Let's take a break. Brent and Austen Show on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 Network. Oh, I'm staying on time today. I'm doing a good job so far. So far, so good. Hey, Major League Baseball resumes. We're going to get back to more football stuff, but let's talk a little ball because, our teams are right in the mix. How did we do in terms of our preseason predictions here at really more than the halfway point, but at the All-Star break as we get ready for the stretch run of the Major League Baseball season? We'll talk about it. When we come back, we're going to be talking a lot of ball now from here on out as the Jacksonville Jaguars begin training camp on Wednesday. That one's open to fans. Make sure you get the latest at Jaguars.com.
Choose your own adventure. It's not just a saying, but a way of life here at Cycles of Jacksonville. And whether it's 2 wheels or 4 wheels, at Cycles of Jacksonville, a great adventure awaits. With brands like Honda, Vespa, Segway, and Triumph, Cycles of Jacksonville has you covered with their inventory featuring a 60,000 square foot building. If 4 wheels is more your thing, check out the largest selection of Honda Talons in the entire county. No matter what you're looking for, Cycles of Jacksonville is going to have the selection you need, all with great financing and rebates. Plus, if you're active duty military, Cycles of Jacksonville will offer you 0% financing along with great discounts for military and first responders. And when you want to get off the road and set sail, Cycles of Jacksonville has you covered with everything you need to get on the water. So if you're ready for a great adventure, let Cycles of Jacksonville be your guide. Located off Atlantic Boulevard or check out their website at cyclesofjacksonville.com.
It's fast-paced.
Hands off on first down, and there goes Edward Vander.
High fly.
Wide open receiver. It's caught.
Action-packed. Weekend fun. Fun for the entire family. It's the Jacksonville Sharks. I feel like anybody could play in this league. It's gonna be like backyard football, right?
Whoa! This ain't the Arena League, Brent. This is the indoor league, and they play defense here.
It's a lot safer to just watch the professionals play. And watching is a lot of fun. A party in the stands at the arena for kids and adults. And it's indoors. Get out of the heat for the summer and watch the Sharks shine inside. Jacksonville Sharks football, season number 15. It's the drive for 5, and it's still alive. Get your tickets at jacksharks.com.
Year 2 is in the books for the Jacksonville Armada women's under-23 squad, taking another step forward in the Women's Premier Soccer League. Under the guidance of head coach David Goff, the girls in blue went undefeated at home for a second straight season, including a dramatic draw in the opener.
And they've left it to the death. Unbelievable stuff.
And a late winner to end the season at home.
Headed on. Here's a chance. Gianna Ramirez brings it down, still alive, takes a shot, and into the back of the net.
After fielding a younger roster in 2025 with talent from all across Northeast Florida, the future is bright for the Armada women's team. We highlight the ladies and all things Jacksonville Armada each week on Fleet and Footy on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
I'll put one in the back of the net for you.
Join us for player profiles, fun interviews, and the very latest on the Fleet and all things footy. That's every Thursday at 2 p.m.
Grab some friends and go to a restaurant or head out for a drink and some conversation. Watch your favorite team play on the big screen. Or how about play some games? You can do all of that in one night at Best Bet. Each location has a different vibe, its own personality, like here at the original Best Bet in Orange Park. When you walk through these doors, everybody knows your name. And here in St. Augustine, it's the newest location. Play some poker. How about the table games? And don't forget about Ace's Sports Bar and Grill. And then there's the Jacksonville location right here on Monument Road. It's the biggest poker room in the state of Florida. Maybe you'll find yourself a seat right here at the final table. Best Bet, where you can have the best of times. And that makes you always go home a winner. Try any of the 3 locations, and you can always visit bestbetjax.com.
Putting your needs first. It's the backbone of how First Florida Credit Union does business. In all honesty, you might as well be speaking another language when it comes to finances. Sure, I'm good with my money, but what am I missing in the fine print? That's what led me to First Florida Credit Union. They're the perfect choice for anyone starting their financial journey because they keep finances easy. Plus, they offer financial education and resources I can trust. So I'm always growing more confident. And as a young adult, I am constantly adding more responsibilities to my plate. From a car payment to a mortgage, it all adds up. Luckily, First Florida Credit Union makes sure it adds up in all the right places and not the wrong ones by offering better rates and lower fees than traditional banks, even if you're still trying to grow your credit. Because as a member-owned institution, First Florida genuinely puts people's needs first rather than focusing on profit. So I know as my needs change, they'll be right there to help me reach my goals. Check out firstflorida.org to learn how you can benefit too.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austen Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
Hey, welcome back inside the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network studios. We'll be out at Jags training camp quite a bit over the next month or so. We have First and 10 training camp starts on Wednesday night, 11:15 on CBS 47, Fox 30. We recap it all. Obviously, camp starts early, so I'll probably be out there for the morning and then hustle in here, and we'll have a lot of content each and every day, of course, from Jaguars training camp. And we're working on a fun thing in a couple weeks. I don't want to say it just yet, but it'll be a little bit of extended coverage, and might have some guests coming up in these next couple weeks, maybe even a guest Monday or Tuesday. But again, I don't want to oversell. So,
maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't want to oversell. But working on some things. And we've really had a nice summer in that regard as well. Once again, Storytellers of the 904. It's been kind of a fun little project that I've had written on my notes part of my phone for over a year since we started this network. And I enjoyed them. I don't know if everybody else is going to enjoy them, but it's been fun to catch up with some of the folks that the big names in town from the media standpoint or other areas. We had Tony Baselli, Pedro Bregan, Pete Prisco, Gene Fournette already played this week. You can find all of those episodes on actionsportsjax.com. Still to come, we'll have Dan Hicken on Monday, Greg Coleman on Tuesday. Really good conversations with those guys. Dan Edwards, longtime PR guy for the Jacksonville Jaguars, next Wednesday. And Vito Stellino next Thursday, Hall of Famer in his own right. So we've got a lot of Canton represented, by the way, in this series. And today we will have Sam Kavaris, local sports anchor for almost 4 decades in Jacksonville, as you know. And here's a little bit of what you might see at 1 o'clock and 6 o'clock today when this episode debuts. Storytellers of the 904 on actionsportsjax.com.
I didn't have a big act. It was just always me. 20% of the people didn't like me. I knew that. My reputation is, Sam's an asshole. But that's what people say. But that's. You live with that. It's just what I did.
Why do people say that? The answer from Sam Kavaris coming up. Coming up today on Storytellers of the 904, presented by Nimnik Buick GMC, Republic Services, CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing as well. I really enjoyed the conversation with Sam. This one actually goes 90 minutes. This one's longer than the hour. And he talks about his departure from Channel 4, which we kind of call a little unceremonious, perhaps, for someone who had been there so long, but also talked about a great run at one of our competitors over there at Channel 4, and also some other things, what he's into now. And Sam, he's got some great stories from Michael Jackson coming to Jacksonville to the breaking of the Tom Coughlin story, and obviously the Jaguars coming to Jacksonville as well. So I think you'll like that one a little bit with Sam coming up today at 1 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Again, it'll be on demand after, but we'd love for you to check it out live when it rolls out on actionsportsjax.com. Brent Martineau, Austin Lane. We can swear a little bit on this network.
I guess so. All right. I like it, man.
I was going to beep it out. And I was
Sam gets one of those. I better get 3 of them.
I couldn't play that version on TV, but I think I could play it here.
Okay.
And 3 for 1.
Yeah.
You're just putting them in the, you're just building them up. It's like you're playing a video game here.
Yeah.
We'll put a little coin next to Austin.
Yeah, when I breach my tier system.
Or either that or the poop emoji.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. Kim, can you please, let me know when I'm qualified for my
a-hole, but I couldn't say
my a-hole.
The S word.
Yeah, exactly. Kim, can you just keep me posted? Can we keep a little tally going here when I've, when I've hit that escalator bonus where I can say one swear word on the show? Thank you very much.
It's a new version of what's the one on ESPN that just is stopped? Not Pardon My Take. What's the other one they ran for so long? Because they would always put like points up.
Oh, you're talking about Around the Horn.
Around the Horn.
Yeah.
So a twist of Around the Horn.
Around the Horn, except you can swear. I like it.
All right, listen, you got MLB predictions. We go back to the beginning of the year. We do these predictions, try to see if we're going to be right. Too bad Jason Hamby isn't here.
Wish he was here. Wish he would have provided the information for us, but it's all good, man. I had to go back. I had to do some homework this morning.
He also gave us an update that he did not go to the Fenway tour. We must have talked him out of it.
Oh, look. Dang, man.
Oh, now you feel bad.
Oh, I feel a little bad. Kind of ruined changed up his whole plans.
He shouldn't be influenced that easily.
That's a good point. Yeah, man. Stick to your guns, please. But anyways, yeah. So, as is tradition since the old show, we've always done our opening day MLB predictions. And Brent, I went back and listened to them. I jotted them down. I have them right here. You actually weren't on the show that day. So you, I guess, wrote it in advance and then gave it to Hamby, and then we broke it down as we're breaking ours down as well. So these are, do you remember who you all put?
I don't.
Okay. So
I don't remember any of these.
Okay. So these are all our predictions in terms of the MLB opening day, and let's see where we're all at right now. So let's go to the AL East first. Brent, you had the Red Sox.
I thought I asked you that earlier. I was like, did I have the Red Sox? And I was like, don't tell me.
Yeah, yep. Hamby had the Orioles, and I had the Orioles to win.
Wow. Boy, the Orioles have been that much of a disappointment.
Big time. Big time. A lot of hype around them. Going to the Central. Brent, do you take what guess you had?
I I think I had the Twins and my man Baldelli.
You had the Fighting Rocco Baldelli. It was my B's last year there. Brent, you had the Twins. Hamby had the Royals, and I took the Tigers.
All right. Tigers are good.
Feeling pretty good
Running
about
away
that
with
one.
it. Up like 14 games.
I think I might have won that one
already clinched it.
Go ahead and just give me that one right now. All right. Next one. This one was funny because we all kind of shared the same agreement. Well, you weren't on the show, but we all agreed that the Astros are done, right? This is the year they finally fall off a little bit. So with that being said, Brent, you had the Rangers, Hamby had the Rangers, and I had the Rangers. 8.5 games right now back from first place. A lot of things can happen. We'll see.
Who's so Houston's on top at Seattle. Where are they? Where's Seattle?
Seattle's 5 games back.
Okay. So they're in the wild card mix, but they're not out of it. That's going to be a tough thing to catch.
It's going to be hard to catch. All right, now let's go to the NL. Let's go to the East here, Brent.
All I want is the Jags to become the Houston Astros.
Do you remember who you took for the East? Because you seem to be really infatuated with this team, and we were kind of drawing a blank why you were. You have this team winning the World Series, by the way.
It wasn't the Braves.
Was not the Braves.
So I think it was the Mets.
You have the Mets. Yep. So Brent, you
got off to a great start.
You got off to a white hot start. So Brent, you had the Mets in the East. Hamby, I mean, do I have to break any news here? He had the Braves.
Of course he did.
And to really, well, we'll get to that in a second. And then I had let me see here. I had the Phillies.
Oh, you're okay. And the Phillies, by the way, up only a half a game on the Mets.
Half a game. It's between me and you, Brent, as it usually is in the show, isn't it? Next, then, we're going down to the Central.
What did we do here? Did I pick the Reds?
Yeah.
Because I have to.
I almost had an aneurysm on the show.
Yeah.
Because I went into a little monologue of how many times do we have to have this conversation with Brent Martineau where the Reds they're the Reds. They are who we thought they were. They're not going to win anything. 7.5 games behind the Cubs.
You know what's
right
crazy,
now.
though? The Reds aren't bad. They're 50-47.
It's fine. It's decent. It's not bad.
They're not bad.
It's not bad. They're not, I mean, they're not good, but they're not bad. Hamby took, let me see here. Hamby took the Cubs. And
that's pretty good. That's impressive because I didn't see this coming from the Cubs. Maybe everybody else did.
I had thoughts, yeah. And then I took the Brewers, obviously.
Well, and you're right there.
Yeah, we're right there.
Only one game back.
Yeah, we're a game back. It's going to be a exciting finish, as it's been the past couple of years now, it seems like, with the Cubs and the Brewers. And in the West, we all were on the same page there, obviously. We all took the Dodgers.
Yeah, I think we wanted to get away from it. Just too hard to do it. And by the way, the Padres and Giants have been good.
Yeah. Yep.
It's been a good division. And they're only 5.5, 6 out. How about the Dodgers right before the break? Didn't they lose? I think they've lost like 6 in a row or 7 in a row.
Well, Milwaukee helped that out a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Because Milwaukee swept them.
So
love to see it.
So Red Sox have a 10-game win streak coming out of the break, and I think the Dodgers. Oh no, the Dodgers have since won 2 in a row.
Okay,
but they've lost like 7 out of 9.
Okay,
the Brewers have won 7 in a row, by the way, coming out of the break.
Now Brent, when we talk about your wild card teams,
all right,
so in the American League, Brent, your wild card teams were the Orioles. Which,
God, we all suck. The Orioles are 7.5 out of a wild card.
It was the Guardians.
Man, what happened to them? They're 4.5 out of a wild card, though.
Are they really? Okay, I'm looking at their division total. I'm like, doesn't look good. Okay,
well, they were terrible at one time.
And then actually, I kind of checked to see how this team. You know what? I laughed at this because I thought they were really that bad. You had the Angels.
Which Angels are 4 back.
Okay, so not bad then.
So, yeah, it's still 4, 4.5, and 7.5. I'm probably not winning. There's a lot of friction to get through.
Probably not. Hamby in the wild card. He had, let me bring it back up here. 1 second. He had the Yankees. He had the Mariners. And he had the Red Sox.
All 3.
Very solid teams.
How about that? All 3. Right now, that is the wild card.
What he lacked for in the division, he made up for with the wild card. And then I had the Red Sox. I had the Royals.
Royals are 4.5 out.
And I had the Mariners.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. Good stuff.
So
did you have the Yankees win in the East? Did you say? Oh, no, you had the Orioles.
I had the Orioles.
So all of us had like the Yankees out of the playoffs. They were the World Series last year.
I know. And we kind of all
probably wasn't
celebrated
smart
that
on our part.
Yeah, I know. I think that's a little more emotional than anything, huh? And then for the National League wild card, Brent, you have the Padres.
Okay.
Padres. The Braves. And the Phillies.
The Braves are out 9.5 out, and the Phillies, could get in the playoffs because I had the Mets, but the Mets right now are in the wild. I have 2 out of 3 wild cards.
Okay. Hamby had the D-backs. How was Arizona?
5.5 out.
Okay. The Phillies.
Okay.
And the Padres.
Right there.
And
pretty good.
And I had the Braves. That was dumb. I have the Cardinals.
1.5 out.
And the Padres.
Right there.
Didn't have the Cubs. Brent, your World Series team. You have the Mets over the Red Sox.
Still got a chance.
You got a great chance.
Well, I don't know about great chance.
Well, I mean, it's
still got a chance.
Okay, you got a chance. Well, I'm just comparing it to my chance. Hamby has the Braves over the Dodgers, and in that pick, he went on a 5-minute monologue talking about how the Braves were now going to overtake baseball and be America's team because everyone's going to be cheering against the Dodgers, so the Braves are going to be America's team, and they were going to reach a new echelon in terms of baseball fandom of winning another World Series. I wish Hamby was here to replay it, but unfortunately he's not. And Brent, I had the Brewers beating the Orioles in what would be the lowest rated World Series of all time.
Brewers obviously have a chance.
Orioles, thanks for playing. Yeah. MVPs real quick because we did all of this stuff. So MVP, Brent, you went with Mike Trout.
One of these days, man.
One of these years, just like the Reds.
At least he's playing.
Sure. And then you had Soto.
Soto actually has entered the chat, if you will, on the MVP because he had a huge month. So of June, I think it was. So I don't think he's certainly going to win it with Judge and Ohtani still doing their thing. But I would say he at least has a fighting chance.
Hamby, for his MVPs, had Gunnar Henderson from the Orioles.
That ain't happening. I don't know how he's doing, but doesn't matter.
Austin Riley.
He's actually not having a bad year.
Okay. Austin Riley.
I don't know what Austin Riley's doing. I'll try to find him. Who else do you have?
I had Gunnar as well for my MVP for the Orioles, and I have Christian Yelich as my underdog, which I think he might be like 6th or 7th right now in odds.
Riley's not having a bad year, but he's definitely not having anything close to an MVP year.
Okay.
And is Yelich having that good of a year?
He's back.
Wow, that's good to see.
He's doing well.
Because he had fallen off the planet.
He's doing well. Yep. Cy Youngs. Brent, you had Garrett Crochet, sorry.
It's been awesome.
Paul Skeens.
Pretty good.
That's good. I mean, I think you might have it.
Yeah, those are the top 2 ERA guys in the league.
Brett Martin with the Cy Young redemption here. Hamby had Cole Ragams. I may have misspelled this. Cole Ragams?
That can't be.
Cole, I don't know, dude. Cole Ragams?
We'll figure it out. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
It's got to be a spelling problem.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a Cole like that would be. Did we even screw up the Cole part?
I don't think we screwed
Cole
up.
Ragans, Ragans.
Yeah, Cole Ragans.
He's a pitcher for.
He's a pitcher, yes. He's not anywhere on the
for the Braves? Who's he play for?
Is he hurt?
I'm looking for his picture. Hold on.
So yeah, right.
Is he in the minors?
Is he hurt?
He plays for Kansas City.
Is he pitched at all this year?
Brett, yeah, he's 2-3 with a 5.1 ERA. He's 2-3
He must have been on the DL a lot or IL, whatever it is now.
I guess so. Yeah. So he's on the 60-day IL.
I've heard of him.
2-3, 5.1. Yeah, ERA. So
as Casey jumps in, he said, "He's bleeping hurt, you scumbags."
Okay, well, nonetheless,
he's not at the top of my sheet.
Yeah.
Typical
what else
Hamby.
to do about it? And then I had. So I was gonna take
pick the Royals guy to be the Cy Young.
I had DeGrom, which I don't think panned out. I mean, how's he doing?
I don't know what DeGrom's. Has he been hurt too?
I don't even know.
I think he probably. He's not near the top.
Hold on now. DeGrom's 9-2 with a 2.3 ERA.
This year? Oh, no, there he is right there.
Yeah, we're
He's
doing
like fourth.
good.
My bad. He's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I skipped
I'm in
right
it,
over.
right?
Yeah, you're right there.
I'm in it. I'm right
That's
in
good.
it. And then my pitcher.
Nobody picked Scooball, huh?
No. And then on the NL, I was gonna pick, but I got made fun of. I was gonna pick Freddie Peralta.
Oh yeah, not
but
bad.
I was like, but I didn't. And then I ended up taking Paul Skeens.
Oh well, that's good. That was a good decision.
Oh yeah, that was chalk though, right?
So is that all our baseball stuff?
That's it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and then my leadoff player of the year was going to be Jackson Churio, but now he's not even leading off anymore.
Your leadoff.
Sal Frelick. Yeah, you remember the Austin Reeves, right?
Yeah.
How good is my memory? What's Austin Reeves up to these days?
What did I have? I had something for you, for everybody really, if they want it. This might be better to bring Casey into the fold. There's some odds, and one of the odds is a fascinating one. Will Skeens end up with more wins or losses?
Oh, losses.
Right now, and I mean, right now it's tracking that way, but it's so amazing what has happened to him.
Get that guy some help.
I mean, 4-8 record. I think I saw something where Skeens hasn't won a game since late May, I think it is, and his ERA is like 1.72 in that time.
Stupid.
I mean, it's unbelievable. But DeGrom actually had a year like that years ago with the Mets and won it. We've had this conversation before. You could still win it. Wins obviously don't. This is what we've learned because I know I've had this conversation, I think, with Casey. Wins don't matter.
Correct. I was here for that conversation.
Oh, yeah. So no, I guess it doesn't
Casey
matter.
And me. Yeah, it doesn't.
Which is a little surprising to me that it doesn't. But I kind of appreciate it. Like if you're dominant, you're dominant. And Skeens has been dominant. He's at 2.01.
Yeah, I mean, and I get like this is completely different sports, but it is surprising, right? Because I think wins are everything in MVP voting in football.
Yeah, like you're not
right?
in the conversation.
Look at Joe Burrow. Like Joe Burrow put up crazy numbers.
Well, I'll give you something else. I feel like on the offensive side of things, your team has to be somewhat in the mix. Now, you can be an outlier, is my guess, and maybe we just don't see it as much. But I feel like if you're having a big year and your team is last in the division, we're not considering you as much for MVP in baseball. I'd have to, Casey and those guys would know that a little bit better. Yeah. I'm trying to think of somebody that put up like crazy numbers but wasn't, wasn't in that, wasn't even in it. I mean, Judge has been right there. Ohtani's been right there. But like for Trout, right now, or maybe if you guys want Gunnar Henderson, if he's having an okay year, but if he has a monster year and they're still last, would you be considered for MVP? I don't think not considered, but I don't know if you'd get it. I think you'd lose a tiebreak.
Yep.
Take like if the Lakers were the best team in the league this year.
Okay.
LeBron put up MVP kind of numbers. Or he has. Let's just say he has.
Yeah, sure,
he had good numbers this year.
Yeah, he did.
But he has put up MVP kind of numbers.
Of course.
But he hasn't been in the MVP conversation for quite some time.
No, I mean, to me, I think the one example, and I can't remember how this went down, and I might be wrong here. I think Russell Westbrook won it one year when his team wasn't that good, when the Thunder weren't that good.
Okay,
I think
with all the triple-doubles.
I think he was averaging a triple-double.
Yeah.
No, I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's like the only year where it's like, you're on a team that wasn't that good, but you just had a monumental season.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just
if it's Joker, Nuggets are good. If it was Giannis, the Bucks were good. If it's SGA, the Thunder won the championship.
Yeah. Maybe MVP is the only one that stands out above that, though, because I think you can be like a defensive player of the year in football and your team not even make the playoffs.
True.
I think you can do that. So when you get into some of these other awards, but MVP feels like you've got to be in the mix.
Yep.
Your team has to be in the mix.
Brent here, we might have a little bit of a breaking news, and this is in the group chat here with Jason Hamby. At 11:42, Jason Hamby put out a screenshot. Apparently, you have officially blocked him on Twitter.
Yeah, I unblocked him, though.
Okay, can I ask why you blocked him in the first place?
Because
I mean, I can't wait for this story.
Well, because I'm blocking the bots. And I clicked on him accidentally. Like, so I was like going through it and it scrolled down.
Sure.
So I think I unblocked him.
Okay.
Maybe not. But that did happen.
Guilty by association.
Here's the other thing that might have happened. I might have reported him.
What happens if his accounts get shut down?
I don't know.
Brent,
So
especially with your power, because you got like 50,000 followers. So Twitter's gonna look
my
at you.
power hasn't worked. I got bots all over the place.
Yeah, but at least like you still have the followers. This guy who has a lot of followers is reporting this guy.
I tried to like undo it.
Hamby's about to get shut down.
I couldn't figure out a way to undo it.
Hamby's gonna get shut down.
So
dang, man, that's
sorry,
cold-blooded.
Hamby. I did unblock you though.
That's cool. Yeah. So enjoy your account while you have it. Wow. Ruthless, Brent.
We just got a lot of swears in the Casey part of that group chat.
Oh yeah, of course, man.
For our
keeps it interesting.
He knows all the baseball stuff.
Of course. Casey, were you more upset about the guy being hurt or my whole Jason DeGrom thing? Both pretty bad. Yeah.
Like the Rangers aren't relevant.
Well, that's what I'm
DeGrom,
saying. I feel like no one's
I don't
talking
feel like
about DeGrom.
people are talking about DeGrom. Yeah, I was flying.
There's a lot of pitchers in the All-Star game. And some didn't get the pitch. Freddie didn't get the pitch, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty well in the Cy Young thing, though.
Oh, dude, we're killing it. We're killing it, Brent.
Other than Cole Reagan's.
Yeah. We really got it. When Hamby comes back, then we'll have him play the audio of him talking about the Braves winning the whole thing. It
was like I remember it now.
Yeah.
Because I think I was listening to you guys do the predictions.
Yeah.
And I remember his whole charade about the Dodgers are the villains, and now everybody's going to fall in love with Atlanta.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Steven, no love for the Rays? No, not really. They are limping into the All-Star break.
Casey Kurtz want to get on the horn here?
But the Rays
are hot, man.
I tell you, I said this to you guys after the show yesterday. I saw a tweet recently, and Ty's a Rays fan. And of course, the Red Sox were playing them, and Ty was pissed. They have lost. If you go look at how they've lost in the last 2 weeks going into the All-Star game, it's crazy.
Gnarly.
I mean, it's just unbelievable. They could easily be, like, they could have easily won 12 out of 15 games. And I think they've lost like 12 out of 15 games. And that could change their whole season but they are still in the mix. Take a time out, keep on track. Noon hour around the corner. Happy Casey, ready to enter the equation. Hope he can't say some of the words that he said in the group chat. But we will ask him a little bit maybe about the odds of some of the second half things that could happen in Major League Baseball and get back to some football topics too. Austin's got an interesting one about the coaching staff and who can get elevated by staff only or have they reached their ceiling. Plus a couple of things Daniel Griffiths brings us to the table, and we'll see if we've got a game to play at all. That's on the way on the Brent and Austen Show. Speaking of games to play.
How's Pac-Man going?
I haven't touched it.
Who has the high score?
Oh, it's still, he's, Wax has got it. Dave's got it.
You just accept that?
Well,
comes into your home.
Yeah,
plays your game.
I haven't fully accepted it yet, but I haven't fully challenged it back.
Interesting.
I will. I'll get the mountaintop.
Might be time to retire, Brent. If that's the fire, Brent.
I better do it before I start losing my reflexes and aging out of Pac-Man in a hurry. Be right back. When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway or shop online at NimnickBuickGMC.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road. Nimnick has a treating you right guarantee, courtesy, respect, fairness. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. Who has put in the most years and stands behind a better experience? Nobody but Nimnick. GMC. We are professional grade.
If you look good, you feel good. And the medical professionals here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics are here to make you feel your best. I'm on camera every week, and I have a confession to make. I'm not always confident in my appearance. Can you see my dark circles? Is my makeup highlighting my fine lines instead of covering them up? I question it all. So when I found out about the wide variety of procedures here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics, I knew help was just one appointment away. Medical Director Dr. Megan Deacon Casey and her board-certified physicians have been using the latest in cutting-edge technology for the last 10 years, giving men and women their personal confidence boost. From Botox, fillers, Morpheus 8, and so much more. The hardest part was figuring out what I needed. Thankfully, the medical team walked me through what would work best for me through a free consultation. Come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte Vedra or on the south side.
I've been telling you about CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing for a long time now. Their drinking water systems remove up to 99% of contaminants. We've had a Connecticut water softener and drinking water system in our home for more than 7 years. You can see the difference whether you're washing clothes, the dishes, or what I like to do most, fill this up for some coffee every morning, and mostly all day. Remember, if you're not filtering your water, you are the filter. Don't be the filter. Right now, you can get a free Connecticut reverse osmosis system with a purchase of a Connecticut Premier Softener. The experts at CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing will test your water for free and determine your water score. Don't know your water score? CGC will find out and recommend the appropriate Connecticut water treatment solutions so you can improve it. Call 904-552-1242 or visit cgcwater.com. Ask about our 90-day love it or leave it guarantee. CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing, an authorized independent Connecticut dealer. Florida license number CFC 1432579.
Empower a future, inspire a dream. It's a bold but simple mission for the Jacksonville Police Athletic League known as Jags PAL. Help the next generation of kids in Jacksonville shape a brighter future. Their after-school programs, teenage leadership programs. There's community outreach.
It's been just an awesome opportunity to be out here with my colleagues and do something good for the community. It's really been an interesting opportunity to just see everybody work together in a way that we don't normally in the office.
And there's sports. There are also ways you can help the next generation with a donation of any kind. Just visit jaxpal.org to get more information. Empower a future, inspire a dream with Jags PAL.
Most of us know how to throw. But you need to know what to throw. I'm not talking about footballs, baseballs, softballs. We're talking about those items you need to recycle. Republic Services explains it easy. Recycling simplified. 1. Know what to throw. When in doubt, throw it out. 2. Empty, clean, and dry those materials. It takes an extra minute, but it makes a big difference. And 3. Don't bag it. This makes the recycling process faster and more efficient. This is a look at the Republic Services North Florida Recycling Center. You can make this process even more efficient. By utilizing those 3 steps, Republic Services can help you become a better recycler in your home. Learn more at recyclingsimplified.com.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austen Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
There's a look at the schedule for the Jaguars out of the gates with the Carolina Panthers, and then Bengals, Texans, 49ers, Chiefs. That 5-week stretch is going to tell a big part of the story. I still think the biggest game on the schedule for the Jacksonville Jaguars is the Houston Texans, but obviously that can change based on how they do in the first couple, specifically that first one. But the Texans game to me is a big swing game on how this season goes. Sure. I would put. I think I would wager on the Jags making the playoffs or not based on the result of that game.
Okay.
Not sure how much.
So you think if the Jaguars win that game, they're going to the playoffs?
Yes.
Okay.
Or I think their odds of going to the playoffs go way up.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would guarantee, because I don't know if they're 0-2 going into it.
No,
you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
But if they're, I kind of figure they're going to be 1-1 going into that game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if they get to 2-1 by beating the Texans with that schedule on the back end where all those division games are, I just feel like that's your ticket.
Yeah.
Because then the interesting game becomes like November 9th against Houston because it's a game in hand. Like it's a bonus game. It doesn't matter if you win that game necessarily. But if you do, now you swept the Texans. Oh, baby, right? Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's how I've always looked at the schedule so far this year. We'll see if it plays out. It never usually plays out the way you see it.
That's who you telling, Brent?
Brent Martineau, Austin Lane, Kim's Corner, and Casey Kurtz enters the fray. Happy birthday, Shad Khan. You just said it. I don't know what you get him.
I don't know. What would I mean? I don't even have, like I said, Chick-fil-A gift card, but do you think Shad Khan knows what Chick-fil-A is? I'm being dead serious.
Well,
I'm not kidding. Like, what scenario does Shad Khan ever pull up to Chick-fil-A?
Definitely. I mean, he grew up in Illinois too. They don't have Chick-fil-A's in Illinois. At least not when I was around.
Like the only way I could see him knowing it existed to be like they made a pitch to be in the stadium or something.
I think he knows what Chick-fil-A is though.
How? When? Why?
Because here's my well. Now I'm about to cut a commercial for them. I feel like yes, it's fast food, but it's like more of like a higher quality fast food. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a I don't know. I feel like it's.
He's a billionaire. But
he lives in the South. Like he knows what Chick-fil-A is now.
Like, I think what you're saying sounds preposterous that he wouldn't know, but I kind of believe,
right.
I kind of think like you might be right.
How would he?
Well, because when you live in a,
okay.
Like, he probably now knows 14 Prime or whatever, that new steakhouse that just opened.
Yeah, I believe
he knows
that.
exists, but he doesn't drive by Chick-fil-A's. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
First of all, he's a man of the people. Second of all, my last year when he got in, if I'm not mistaken, our flights that were away games were catered by Chick-fil-A. So, like, when he got on the plane to go travel.
Okay.
Well, did he travel?
He doesn't get on the plane.
He doesn't travel with the team, huh?
No.
Well, then I don't know. I don't know that.
No,
well, maybe he saw like
that's the only way I think it could work. Like if they have a contract with Chick-fil-A, or if they just went and catered it, then forget it.
Well, but first of all, I believe I'm going to say he knows. I just think what you're saying is not that far fetched, and the reason I think he knows is because this guy has been pitched every business proposal, probably like known to man. Which means he probably has also been pitched, do you want to buy like 15 Chick-fil-A?
That's what I'm saying. That's the only way he would. There's no scenario.
So you don't think Shad Khan's ever ate at Chick-fil-A?
No.
Oh, no way.
Not going through the drive-thru and paying his money.
Shad Khan has never ate at Chick-fil-A.
way.
Well, not at, but he's had Chick-fil-A. Like he's had a meal. Maybe it was delivered or something.
Yes.
Okay, but
I believe
been there.
I do.
No way.
You don't think Shad Khan's ever had Chick-fil-A?
No.
Brent, okay. Well,
I do.
Here's what we're going to do now. What does he talk to the media next? Probably not till after the season again?
Brent?
He will probably London.
London. All right. Try to work that
That's going to be the question.
I'll ask him.
That better be.
I probably won't ask him on camera.
Got to.
But I will ask him.
Got to.
Just finish up with it. Just be like, super. Hey.
I'm not asking him on camera.
Brent's going to lead off the whole press conference. Chick-fil-A, yay or nay? Sean, how we feeling about it? Yep. Let's go.
I mean, I text Tony and ask him if you want.
No,
has your dad ever had Chick-fil-A? That'd be a weird question to ask Tony Khan.
No. Save it for the press conference. Save it for the State of the Jaguars.
It would be hilarious, though. Tony would be like...
It would be so hilarious that he might answer it.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys think he's never ate Chick-fil-A before.
I don't think he's had Chick-fil-A.
I do. I just don't think he's ever been through the drive.
Chick-fil-A's not like McDonald's. Like when he comes over to the States and he's having McDonald's or something because he doesn't have a lot of money. He just comes over with nothing. Like McDonald's been around forever. Chick-fil-A has not been around forever.
No.
He's been a billionaire ever since Chick-fil-A has been around, basically.
Sure, and this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying like he had to eat Chick-fil-A out of necessity when he was coming up, as a businessman. I'm saying like as a billionaire now, he's enjoyed Chick-fil-A before.
I'm thinking if he's had Chick-fil-A, it was some sort of like here.
What do you think he eats every single day?
Nobody's bringing like a, hey, we're going to feed the team
I know.
at the Jags today, and here's your Chick-fil-A sandwich, and drop one off at Shad's office. Like, no, I don't think that's happening.
I don't think it's that either, but you can't see a scenario where, like, I don't know.
Dude's on the road. He's got to eat some Chick-fil-A.
Pilots are eating Chick-fil-A. He's like, oh.
I can't.
What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, like Tony went and bought a bunch of it on the plane, and like whoever's on the plane has some, and they just throw him a box.
Listen, the guy's eaten Chick-fil-A before.
I can't believe you have pivoted from I don't think he's ever heard of Chick-fil-A.
I don't think he's heard of it. I think they handed him a box. It was like, here, and he didn't question it. He's never been to the drive-thru. He doesn't have the app. He doesn't know where they are. He can't pick out the logo. But I'm telling you, he's had it, doesn't know he's had it. But if you ask him, what is Chick-fil-A, he wouldn't know.
This guy's a human being. You're acting like he's like an alien or something.
I'm not.
He knows what Chick-fil-A is, and he's had Chick-fil-A
I don't think
before.
so. I think he's had it. I don't think he knows what it is.
In his years of life, he has eaten Chick-fil-A.
I don't think so.
You don't think billionaires eat Chick-fil-A? What do you think, Brent? Think he's just getting Ruth Chris catered every single day? What do you think's happening?
I think Mark Cuban eats Chick-fil-A.
Sure.
He's one of the
I
people.
don't think Shad
he's one of
Khan
the
eats
people.
Chick-fil-A. And by the way, they're in the same class of dollars.
I've never wanted to stop a show and go to the stadium right now and ask him. Like, this is probably
knock on the
number
gate?
one. Yeah, it's something.
Shad, you in there?
Shad, let me talk to you real quick.
Text him.
I have to know. Brent, you have to text somebody. Brent, I want the answer before we go to the weekend, please.
Yeah, I don't know if we're getting.
I'm not going to be able to sleep at night. Okay, whatever.
I do think from a birthday gift idea, though, like Chick-fil-A gift certificate's not in.
Yeah, I agree.
No, we can all agree on that.
I think when I believe you have to go, like this kind of fits into like what do you get your mom or dad kind of category.
No.
Because it's always hard to buy from mom and dad, right?
Amazon
Especially as
gift
people
card.
get older, right? Like,
Sentimental gifts. No,
so you get a sentimental.
gift.
That's my point. Like you got to get
Pictures
You got to
framed.
get a picture thing,
Blow it up.
or whatever.
Yep.
You know, now I'm sure Shad's been gifted a lot of those things too, but that would be the way you go with something like this. Like, here's one. You can.
This ain't good.
No, it's fun. Like you grab whatever image. I don't know if there's. I'm sure there was from last June with the stadium.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
The renderings, but also hey, it's been approved.
Yeah.
So you grab something from that moment, and you gift it to Shad.
Yeah.
As
he might have that painted as a wall in his
he
house,
might,
though.
He might, but that's where you. But that's where you have to go.
That's terrible.
I'll tell you what you get him.
Or you give him something. How about this? You give him something for whatever, because I'm sure he's got to own one of the places up in the Four Seasons, because they have some permanent residences there,
Oh, okay.
and that he's going to own one of them.
Of course.
And so something that could go on his wall there.
Yeah.
But that's what you do. It's certainly not a Chick-fil-A gift card.
Why?
Although he might like the Chick-fil-A gift card better than all of it.
He might be like, "What is this?
What is?
I'm going to buy some of these.
I'm gonna go have to figure out
I'm
what
not
they
gonna
serve."
lie. The first time I had Chick-fil-A, I was blown away by it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
He's like, I'm going to buy. Like, who's the basketball? Wasn't there a basketball player or football player that's got like a taco joint in their house?
That was a commercial.
Are you talking about the Devon? Time to go.
Is it a commercial?
That's it. Nope. That's it. That's the show today, everybody. Kim, we'll see you
What are
later.
you talking about?
That is a Devontae Adams Taco Bell commercial.
No.
No. Yeah.
No.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, it's a recent play.
They're
It's
playing
not
golf in his house.
It's not
They're
Devontae
playing
Adams.
golf, and then they're like, "How come you got a Taco Bell?" Well, we're playing golf.
It's
in the house.
not the taco. I know the Taco Bell commercial. It's not that.
Oh, I almost lost
It's not
it.
a McDonald's, Taco Bell, Whataburger, or Chick-fil-A thing. It's something I don't think I had heard of it. Actually, it might be like a pizza chain place, but he's got it in his house. I saw it this summer, and it wasn't a commercial. Somebody help me out. Somebody in the chat help me out.
Hey, I'm just gonna put my feet up.
But anyway, my point is,
Oh man,
then all of a sudden he goes to Chick-fil-A, and now he gets one at his place.
that would be the Powerball power moves, though.
I
for
would
sure.
like to believe there's a scenario where Shad Khan one time had Chick-fil-A but has no clue where it was from or what it is.
You guys,
And the
act
last
like-
10 years, he's been trying to figure out how to get it back.
Man.
He's like, what was that place?
what's that?
And he's like asking questions
You
and
know,
nobody can come up with the answer.
Listen, you know what's funny? As I've done that before, we did a remote up at when we were on ESPN 690.
Yeah.
I think you went it was at Tire Outlet in Fernandina Beach. I might have done it myself.
Yeah, I don't remember being there.
And so I was up there, and they had a food truck. And
See, it's possible.
the food truck had barbecue stuff. And the guy, whoever it was, they said like, "This has the best baked beans." And I'm not like a baked beans guy, but like part of the barbecue experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these are the best. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try them. They were awesome.
Really?
Right? They were awesome. Like probably brown sugar in them and all this
Oh, yeah,
stuff. Like
bacon?
loaded
Come
up
on.
all of. And so I remember, the only thing I remember about the conversation is that the food truck was out of Palatka.
Okay.
That's what I remember about it.
You haven't found him
So
since.
I was in Palatka one time, and I'm literally driving around.
Aimlessly driving for the baked bean truck.
I was calling people like that were in the title outlet. People. I'm like,
that's unbelievable.
Who was the name of this guy? Like, I couldn't figure it out. I have no idea who the guy who made the baked beans is, but they were really good.
Yeah.
I think they're out of Palatka. They might still be in business. And if you've ever had them, let me know. So, like that.
I'm telling you,
I've
that's
done
Shad
that.
Khan and Chick-fil-A right now.
I asked ChatGPT if Shad Khan's at Chick-fil-A. That's where I'm at.
What is
It
that?
says there's no public record or interviewing confirming whether Shad Khan has personally eaten at Chick-fil-A. It's definitely possible. He lives in the U.S., travels frequently. He owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, and Chick-fil-A has hundreds of locations nationwide.
Hundreds? Not thousands?
It says hundreds.
As Chick-fil-A,
It's Friday.
international?
ChatGPT's chilling. I'm sorry?
Has Chick-fil-A gone international?
I don't think so.
Not yet.
Do you think
I mean, they've
Chick-fil-A
hardly
would go
gone to
international?
Illinois. I don't even know if they're up there. They're not. I don't think.
don't
They've made
think-
it to New England now. Like,
They're
like
in
we have
Indiana.
them back home now. Oh, they are in Indiana?
I feel like you have to have pass like a pretty strict criteria as a city to host, like to have get like a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing about Chick-fil-A is I think a lot of people say it's a good franchise because the investment's not crazy up front, but you split half, I think is the story on Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we did this the other
right? So you go
couple weeks ago.
50-50.
Yeah, we did. Yep.
And so that's why, like, Shad wouldn't go there. I split 50-50.
Yeah, it's mine. Yeah,
it's mine.
Yeah,
right?
this is mine.
That's why he's got to buy one and put it in his place.
That's a good point.
I'm going to find
Just
out.
like
who did
Devontae
this.
Adams.
It's not Devontae Adams. Now, I understand. I know the commercial you're talking about, but it's not Devontae Adams.
Commercials, there's like 20 of them, but yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
there are 20 different ones?
Yeah, there's 20 different ones.
Guys, I don't watch like TV like that.
What were you watching where it's an NFL player?
I don't think
we don't even know.
I really feel like it was like a basketball player.
Has a pizza joint in his place.
I think it was a pizza.
We don't know what kind of food it was.
It wasn't like a Domino's or something like that.
This
Could
is
have been a
recent?
personal chef.
Yeah, I saw it this summer. I'll find it.
I'm trying to think like who would, I don't know. I got nothing.
But it was a place like you. I just think it was a chain that was close to them, but not like nationwide, or at least that I hadn't heard of. Maybe some other people had, which is totally.
It's going to be like Papa John's.
It's not Papa John's. I know it's not Papa.
This guy has a Papa John's in his
All right.
house?
It seriously might be a barbecue place, not a pizza
Googled.
place.
Okay.
I Googled. I sent it to Brent, but it says Tony Parker built
Tony
a
Parker, that's who it is.
full-fledged Nado's restaurant inside his mansion.
Wow.
Tony Parker, huh?
Tony Parker's got money like that?
The show can continue.
Brett, I mean, you can relax because you
guys
gave us
canceled
nothing.
the show.
How did we cancel the show?
Well, you tried to. You got up and left.
I thought you thought Devontae Adams really had a Taco Bell.
That's what you said. You started with tacos.
You did.
I did say tacos.
So, and we went from there to pizza. Okay.
You led with the plot of the commercial.
So can you read it again?
That was the
whole commercial.
According to Google, Tony Parker, who built a full-fledged Nado's
Nados. Yeah.
restaurant inside his mansion.
See? Isn't that wild?
I mean, I'm
I
really
want enough
wondering if
money
that's
where
what
I
you're
can do
referring
that.
to.
That's crazy.
What would you build?
If I could, any restaurant?
Yeah.
Waffle House.
Waffle House, Casey?
Yeah.
I mean, there's options.
Because they're not going to have people fighting in my house.
Oh, okay, I got you. That makes
Let's
sense.
just go back to Shane Gillis.
A little more late night.
On accident, but I mean, like, you're telling me you've never been to a Waffle House where people are fighting?
I actually haven't. I have not seen a fight at a Waffle House.
Have you ever seen a fight at a Waffle House? Yeah, okay.
Dude, I've been to Panama City spring break. Yeah,
Yeah,
come on
he
now.
said he hasn't.
I'm just saying I haven't. I'm being honest.
No,
I know that happens a lot, but
it's like a rite of passage there. Like you get like your own card, and everything. If you see a fight at Waffle House, you get your card punched, and you get like
That's what I'm saying.
you get a free breakfast.
Free waffle.
20 punches. Yeah. 20 whole punches. I'm trying to
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A does sound good, but I get tired. See, it's something I wouldn't get tired of.
I know like what my kids would go for, and I'm kind of in this too. Like, I like the I think it's the Japanese food in the food court.
Panda Express?
The Avenues Mall.
Panda Express?
But it's not Panda Express. It's something different. It's because it's got the bourbon chicken.
Okay,
It's got the bourbon chicken.
Yeah.
So I think I'd go with
the
that
bourbon
place.
chicken place.
Whatever one it is. Like, I don't know the name. There's a bunch of them. But like my kids would go Panda Express. Like Ty loves Panda Express. I think he'd put one in.
Honestly, man,
Express is good, bro.
Panda Express is good.
If we're getting bougie, I'd probably get like a sushi restaurant, like a sushi spot.
Well, that'd be good.
Yeah,
That wouldn't be bad, right?
Because then there's you can do
a
millions
lot of different things.
Yeah.
So this Tony Parker thing is nuts, by the way. I'm just looking at it.
All right.
It was discovered because he was on stream with Kai Cenat. We were talking about Kai the other day.
It comes full circle, doesn't it? Unbelievable.
can you shed some light on Kai Cenat?
We went over this a little bit, but we can do it again.
Yeah, he's just he was a streamer that got popular for like basically streaming his whole life the whole time. He does like month-long streams where he rents out like mansions and brings in super famous people.
Oh, okay.
It kind of developed.
Like the stream goes for a month?
Yeah, straight. Like
straight.
When he sleeps, he's still on. So like, look at this.
Kind of like the Truman Show.
Very similar to the Truman Show.
I can't believe you actually got that reference, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an older movie.
That is older.
That's like his house.
Wow.
Tony Parker's house.
That's crazy.
How much money did Tony Parker make in his career? Like, what do you got to get to that status?
Is he married to Ava Longoria too?
So it's funny. The next closest Google search to Tony Parker restaurant in his house is did Tony Parker dump Eva Longoria? So.
Okay. Well, I feel like she's worth a lot of money.
Was
too.
Longoria on the?
They divorced in 2010.
Oh wow. Okay.
Was she like a desperate house?
Yeah.
No. She was on that TV show. She wasn't. No, she wasn't
on
a
Desperate Housewives.
Is that the show?
Yes.
Like, but not like the reality TV show. Yeah. Okay. You're right. Desperate Housewives.
That would have been the reality.
I'm thinking of like the Real Housewives.
No, different thing.
Desperate
different
Housewives.
thing.
Correct. Okay.
She was in other stuff too, right?
Yeah, she was in some movies and stuff.
Yeah, she's been in a bunch of stuff now. She's like super rich. She has cookbooks and stuff.
Good for her. Good for her. What? That could be a nice gift for Sean Conn.
Has it ever been on her? She's like, oh, yeah, she did a lot of stuff now. She's super rich. Cookbooks and stuff.
Yeah.
She does. She has hella cookbooks.
Casey does his research.
Do you have any
autograph? Yes. Yeah, I was going to ask that too.
Yes.
Has she autographed the cookbook?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
the stuff you know.
By the way,
just like, I know the stuff I don't know is amazing. But the stuff you know is
Tony
kind
Parker's
of amazing.
only worth $85 million.
Is that it?
You can't do that in your house then.
I kind of agree.
That's surprising.
Can't do that.
$85 million, that's it?
Apparently he lost half in the Eva Longoria thing.
Oh,
really?
Okay, well that makes some sense.
He pulled a Astro whatever CEO, bro.
Did he? Was he cheating?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But
on Eva Longoria.
That's what I'm saying, bro. These men ain't nothing.
Dude, this is 2010 though, huh? So it's been going on. Well, wow. See.
We got a younger version.
No one's gonna. Younger. I mean, dude.
That's crazy work right there.
That's like having like. I'm not gonna say it.
Anyway, but I mean, think about the money these guys are making now. Score 15 points a game.
Yeah.
No, I know.
And they could all have their own.
Josh Christopher could have a restaurant in his house.
Whose merch is worth more right now, Evan Longoria or Ava Longoria?
Definitely.
Is it Ava?
Yeah.
Okay.
No question.
Okay.
She was huge for a bit.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah.
I did not know she was into cookbooks, though.
She does cookbooks. Yeah. She's in some show now called Finding Spain, which seems a little
Never heard of it.
Goofy.
Brent's Googling it. Cool.
No, I'm not.
So it's like we have games to play. Or anything.
No, I want to get.
Let's talk more about Ava Longoria stuff.
I want to get to your topic, so I don't dismiss it.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a big deal, man.
Yeah, but I kind of liked it. It's a
go towards
I think
the
it's
next
quick. I think we can do it because I thought it was fascinating. The coaching staff we think is going to make a big difference for the Jags.
Yes.
Your thought is who will they elevate the most or some, right?
Yeah, because here's kind of the stuff that's going around, which I've seen. You know, it's like this team had bad coaches and everything. They didn't elevate their players. No one's watching film. Things like that. You know, and now it's like these new coaches come in and like the entire culture is going to change. Everyone's going to be elevated. And I'm just bringing up the question of, well, do we need to pump the brakes a little bit? Because is every player on this team going to be elevated, or have we honestly seen the best that this player can offer on this roster? So it was my idea to try to go through like the starters or who we think the starter is going to be, and just ask the question of, okay, well, can this coaching staff actually elevate this talent, or is who we have who we have?
Well, I think it's a great question because I think some people will make the cases we get asked all the time. It's like, are the Jags better? How much better are they going to be? And you look at their roster and you're like, well, maybe, but not a slam dunk in that conversation. You got a lot of guys coming back. So
let's start in the offense.
Yeah, I think this is obviously a big hope. There are three hopes when I answer this question, how much the Jags will be better. Turnovers, they'll get more.
Yes.
Close games, they won't lose as many. And three, the coaching change better at a bump.
Yep.
Trevor Lawrence better be the biggest recipient.
Absolutely. So start Trevor Lawrence, obviously the most important player. I think we all agree Trevor Lawrence should get better now with this new coaching staff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, obvious. Travis Etienne.
I don't think so.
See, I think we may have seen the best of Travis Etienne as well.
Well, but here's the problem with that, in my opinion. I don't know if we know how they feel about him.
True.
Is that a position thing or is that the person thing?
I think it's more person on ETN. I think position-wise overall, you could say they'll run it better. But I don't specifically know who will be the guy running better.
I mean, from like a running back standpoint.
See, I think it's more of a
the best has
position
happened
thing.
just because of the position he plays and the amount of carries he had. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, are we just moving on because of the position?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he's got gas in the tank. I just don't know if he's got. I don't know how they believe in him.
Sure.
But I do think their running backs as a whole will be better. They'll run it better. They'll get a yard.
Of course, yeah. But I'm saying Travis Etienne. We're not sure.
I would say no.
No. Okay.
I think he's tapped out. Probably not tapped out. That's not bad. That's bad. I think he has already hit his Jacksonville ceiling.
Gotcha.
That's fair.
Tank Bigsby. Once again, I mean, it's kind of the same. We don't know, right? But
no, I think they can elevate him.
Okay.
Because
there's no
somebody's got to carry the ball here if it's not ETN.
Well, there's nowhere else really to go with Tank, right? Probably not really a scenario he gets worse. Yeah.
Okay. So he gets improved. And we haven't seen anything yet, so we have no.
Can't count it, yeah.
Okay. Bretton Strange.
He's got to be elevated.
You'd hope. If he's
See,
not,
that's
then
a
there's
guy
an
that
issue.
they've said we believe in you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and for the sake of
Publicly.
letting Evan Ingram go, you better hope he gets elevated.
Yeah. Well, but you also have to like match your words.
Sure.
You said we love this guy. This guy.
Yeah.
They want to make him look good.
Anton Harrison.
I'm going to buy into Anton. There's some people that's
That
a
he gets
mixed
elevated?
thought. I think he gets elevated.
Casey.
Eh.
See, I'm kind of on
You
the
make the
hand,
call.
but I hope the ability to run the ball will make him look better. And Trevor Lawrence playing better. We hope the offensive line will play better. So yeah, we'll go ahead and give him the benefit of the doubt here.
This goes to our weight room conversation today. He could be a beneficiary of that. He's still a very young guy.
Yeah, I mean, right now they have right guard. They got Patrick McCarry.
Yeah,
I don't.
We won't
no way
count
to know.
them because they haven't played here.
True, but like we know of him. I mean, do you think he comes here and has like a groundbreaking season, or is it like
I don't have
it's pretty neutral on him? I think.
Okay. Yeah, same. Robert Hainsey.
Pretty
Same,
neutral.
Neutral. Okay. Ezra Cleveland.
We've seen pretty good Ezra Cleveland. It's an undertold story, actually, how he's been
consistent.
pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say he elevates.
Okay.
Back to the center real quick. Cohen benched him, right, in Tampa?
Well,
He got
either
replaced,
Cohen
yeah.
or
The Bucks benched
Yeah.
him in Tampa. Yeah. It'd just be fascinating to see if he doesn't get benched. Like, I have no other better way to put it. But, like,
Yeah.
if he plays a full season, then I guess he would be elevated there.
I guess the difference is they don't have anybody kind of pushing him.
You got Luke
Yeah.
Fortner. You know.
I mean, I don't know. I guess, yeah.
They did there. They did in Tampa. They had brought a young guy in.
Sure.
Walker Little.
I like it. I'm going to buy it.
Think he gets elevated.
I think this is his best season.
Have to, I guess.
Okay.
More just opportunity maybe than the coaching staff, but
All right. Brian Thomas Jr.
ooh, that's a tricky one now.
Because yeah.
But if we're saying the offensive line elevates and you're saying Trevor elevates, doesn't Brian Thomas Jr. have to get elevated? But from 10 touchdowns and 1,200
See, I
yards, that's
don't-
tough.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Like I don't think we're talking about how he is drastically better than his rookie year. Because I think if we do talk about that, then what happened with this offense?
Yeah, I agree.
What's up with Travis Hunter then?
I agree with that.
What's up with the running game? So I don't think he gets elevated.
Okay.
Brent? I mean, you do. So
Yeah,
maybe deciding factors, Casey.
I do think he gets elevated. I think it can look. It doesn't have to look like 1,400 yards and 12 touchdowns.
But that's, I get it, man. But that's how we base off a wide receiver if he's good or not. Like, it's how many touchdowns do you have? How
Yeah,
many
but
receptions
my
do you
point,
have?
I'm not saying he's going to go to 1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns.
No, I
think
hear
he can have an equivalent year and be more impactful.
Okay.
I mean, he didn't. Again, Dana Griffiths actually said this. I thought it was an interesting conversation. He only had 93 of his yards in the first quarter last year.
I saw that.
93 out of 1,250 in the first quarter. And then so some people said, and I'm not buying into it. I just like they started feeding him. So I'm like, well, those were garbage time yards. Actually, his second worst quarter was the fourth quarter. So when you say, can you elevate? Look, well, he could start faster and he could finish and catch some big time. Do you remember the biggest touchdown catch he had?
Colts? Is this a...
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But that's like it.
Yeah.
That changed the game. I kind of like separated the game, I think, at the time. But I don't remember like a game-winning grab. Or that's where he could elevate, in my opinion, how he catches 8 to 10 touchdowns or 1,200 yards.
Okay. Let's go to the defense real quick. Trayvon Walker.
I'm going to keep buying Trayvon.
Think he's going to be elevated this year?
Yeah.
Casey?
Sure.
Elevated? Okay. Devon Hamilton. I mean, once again, this is just according to the ourlads.com depth chart. But Devon Hamilton.
Say yes.
He gets elevated.
Well, if he goes backwards, we're in trouble.
I kind of see where this is going, so I'm going to say no just because they're not the best team to ever play. If every single human being on the roster is going to be elevated.
Well, yeah, and I think with Devon Hamilton, he had a breakout year before he got hurt.
A couple years ago.
Couple years ago. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The last few years haven't been great.
Yeah, I think, and especially at a position where you're got to do one thing. You got to stop the run, right?
Yeah, we might not notice it, but he might be better.
Mason Smith. Well, we hope so.
I'll go
right?
Yes.
I'm going to keep buying a Mason too.
There's nowhere else.
Gosh,
to go.
I'm so.
There's nowhere else to go but up.
Eric Armstead.
Yeah.
But when I say, from last season,
is it
sure,
a career year? No.
Yeah.
But off last year?
Is it better than bad?
Well, it has to be better than last year. It can't be any worse.
Give them elevated.
Elevated.
This team.
Devin Lloyd.
Greatest team to ever play.
I'm sorry. One more on the line. Josh Hines Allen. I don't think. I'm
going no.
Is he going to have 18 sacks this season?
Yeah, I think he'd stay. Yeah, I don't think you elevate off that.
Devin Lloyd. Will he be elevated this year?
I'm not going to buy this until I see it. So, no. I think there's too much evidence right now to say no.
No? I mean, I'm no, so yeah. Foye Oluokun.
It's neutral to me. I think we know what he is. I think he's with any coach.
I think he's going to be the
scheme,
same,
player.
Jay and Jones.
By the way, is a good thing.
Jay and Jones.
This is, where do you fall on it? Because this is the big one.
I'm saying no. I don't trust it enough.
Become elevated. Brent?
I'm concerned about this one, too. I don't like to say it, but I'm concerned about, I feel like if he was your nickel guy, I'd say yes.
Right.
If he's your outside guy.
We just don't,
We don't know.
I don't know what I'm buying there.
Let's go to the other side. Tyson Campbell.
I say yes.
Gotta go yes.
And once again, this is just according right now. Things can change.
Yeah.
Darnell
say
Savage.
yes on Savage.
I mean, playing with Campanella. Does he have experience with Campanella? Yeah, he does.
I forget if that one is or not. It's close.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly.
Whatever the case, we'll say yes. And then we have Eric Murray and Jordan Lewis.
Yeah, those guys don't really count here.
So in totality here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are going to be elevated. 9 will not be elevated.
Will not.
Yeah, and then the rest are kind of we'll wait and see.
Is
so
that
it's
enough?
half. It's about half.
Is that enough? Like you were afraid we were going to say yes about everybody, and now they're the greatest team ever. That's not happening. That's not what we're saying. Because if you go back to 2017, like everybody got elevated.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
The jump from 16 to 17, everybody got elevated. You go to 21 to 22, the jump, everybody got elevated. Plus, they had new guys come in, really make an impact in both scenarios. Mm-hmm. In this scenario, you would say the McCarrys, the Haineses, the Jordan Lewis, and the Murray would really contribute if it's like 17 and 22. And then the other guys, for the most part, would elevate their games based on the coaching change, like alone in other circumstances. Mm-hmm. If that happens, Jags, and they beat the Houston Texans in week 3, they're in good shape.
I don't think it matters super too much about how many of them are elevated. I think if the quarterback is significantly better, then they're just that much better.
Yeah.
Because we did this earlier this week with Trevor Lawrence. Like, it's not easy to forget because you talk about it, but like reading his pre-draft write-up, I thought he was going to be the greatest guy to ever play.
Yeah.
Hadn't been that.
Yeah.
Can you get close? Not that he's going to be, but can you get closer to what people thought he was going to be? Like, if that still exists, then you're going to win a lot more games just because of that.
Well, think about, I'll give you 3 players on this list. Three. I'll give you 3 players on the list that automatically could get elevated based on playing time and availability.
Okay.
Trevor, Tyson Campbell, Walker Little.
True.
So they could automatically be elevated if they make it through the season.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So just that alone. And then I'll give you 2 other guys that could be elevated based on where they plug and play rather than what the old regime did. Eric Armstead and Darnell Savage. We didn't know where the hell those guys were.
Yeah.
So we didn't really know if they played well or not. Well, we did. Yeah. But we don't have the positions that they're going to be in this year.
Correct.
So, I mean, you got a handful of guys on that list that we think maybe could get elevated. And it might just be a matter of playing the right spot and playing 17 games.
True.
Yeah.
more than actually like being coached up.
Yeah.
Then you can factor that part.
Yeah, he's got to be on the field.
All right, let's take time out. Come back. We're playing Family Feud, Jacksonville Feud. Let's get after it.
Did you go to Town Center again? Where'd you go this time?
Town Center.
Town Center? Okay.
You like it over there.
Yeah, it's where I can find the people. I don't
Go this time?
Town Center.
Town Center? Okay.
You like it over there.
Yeah, it's where I can find the people. I don't know.
That's where you buy your cookbooks.
Barnes & Noble, dog, right outside. Get the Eva Longoria cookbook.
We'll be back on the Brent and Austen Show. If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit. When you hear that, you think Bono's Pit Barbecue, a staple in Northeast Florida now for 75 years. A place that feels like home with friendly service, a meeting place for friends, family, or business occasions. On the menu, the corn nuggets are a favorite in our house, but there's something for everyone. Sandwiches, platters, salads, sides, desserts, and family feasts. You see Bono's all over the place in Northeast Florida. You know, there are almost 20 locations in the Jacksonville area now, so stop on by, sit down, and dine in with Bono's. You can also take it to go. There are drive-thrus in many of the locations, and they have delivery options too. Just download the Bono's app to make things easy. I signed up for the loyalty program, and you can too, to get special offers. If Jacksonville is home, few things feel more Jacksonville than Bono's Pit Barbecue. Celebrate 75 years and many more to come. Bono's Pit Barbecue. If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit.
People helping people. It's at the core of what Alive Credit Union is all about, and it's been that way for over 70 years. From the start in 1954 to today, the mission remains to inspire financial wellness and give you a financially fit lifestyle. Alive Credit Union and its employees are committed to not only serving their valued members, but also our community here in Northeast Florida. I had a chance to see that commitment firsthand as Alive partnered with our Action Sports Jax 24/7 team to bring you Armada men's and women's soccer broadcasts. Inside the 18, it is a shot, and it's a goal! Chloe Chivers! And that connection to the community continues with Alive Credit Union's support of the Police Athletic League of Jacksonville. Alive Credit Union's commitment to our community also involves serving the financial needs of all first responders through the recent merger partnership with City and Police Federal Credit Union. Join the community and become a member of Alive Credit Union today. Find out the many ways you can be inspired in financial wellness at alivecu.coop.
You trust CGC to make your water great, and now you can trust CGC with your plumbing needs as well. Fast, convenient scheduling, licensed and insured. A quick call away at 904-552-1242. You never know when you're going to have an issue with a shower, toilet, or maybe it's a sink that sometimes is easy to fix. All right, let's be honest. I'm not fixing anything. I'm totally staging this because when I have a plumbing problem, I call CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing. Trained professionals, transparent pricing, customer satisfaction. Small problem or even a bigger issue. Save 10% off any water heater, plus no trip charge. The experts with 25 years of experience at CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing can do it all. Call 904-552-1242 or visit cgcwater.com. For a limited time, CGC is waiving the trip charge on all related plumbing calls. CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing, an authorized independent Connecticut dealer. Florida license number CFC 1432579.
For the game day hustle and every day in between, juggling my show Jags Social to going under the Friday night lights and a social life, it's a daily tournament. But this ride, MVP status. The all-new 2024 Lincoln Nautilus isn't just my car, it's my personal locker room, office on the go, and VIP lounge on wheels. Let's talk tech. My profile remembers everything from customizing my dash display to setting the ambient lighting and my signature scent. And wireless charging, essential for live tweeting scores. Whether I'm packing for a beach day with friends or heading to the gym, there's space for every passion. After dominating all day, this becomes my recovery zone. The massage feature is like having a personal PT on call. Life's a non-stop game, but with this ride, I'm always on my A game. The 2024 Lincoln Nautilus. Drive your passion.
Grab some friends and go to a restaurant or head out for a drink and some conversation. Watch your favorite team play on the big screen. Or how about play some games? You can do all of that in one night at Best Bet. Each location has a different vibe, its own personality, like here at the original Best Bet in Orange Park. When you walk through these doors, everybody knows your name. And here in St. Augustine, it's the newest location. Play some poker. How about the table games? And don't forget about Ace's Sports Bar and Grill. And then there's the Jacksonville location right here on Monument Road. It's the biggest poker room in the state of Florida. Maybe you'll find yourself a seat right here at the final table. Best Bet, where you can have the best of times. And that makes you always go home a winner. Try any of the 3 locations, and you can always visit bestbetjax.com.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austen Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
Best Bet, where you can have the work, or it looked like a work. Mm-hmm. Is that the only reference to is it a work in wrestling?
No, wait, what?
What do you mean?
Like that phrase?
Oh,
Yes.
I don't see that anywhere else, but I kind of like it.
Oh no,
You know what I mean?
No, it comes directly from wrestling. Yeah.
But it doesn't translate to anything else. That's pretty odd.
Kind of like a shoot as well. Like, is this a shoot?
Yeah.
Like so
translate to anything else. That's pretty odd.
Kind of like a shoot as well. Like, is this a shoot?
Yeah.
Like so
what do they say in that?
So a shoot basically is like if 2 wrestlers don't stick to the script and they start just beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
That's called a shoot.
Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax at one time.
Yeah. Like CHUTE or SHOOT?
SHOOT.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a shoot. Or like if a wrestler goes off on another wrestler but doesn't stick to the script and like says something bad. Like
Tiffany
Stratton, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair's in a lot of shoots.
Did you read
What's that
article,
one called?
by the way?
Yeah.
Holy
that's still called a shoot.
It's still called a shoot. Yes.
I think the only, I'm sure every sport or every whatever has that, but I feel like hockey has a lot of that. Like there are things called in hockey that you just don't see translate to anything else.
Yeah.
Kind of like the unwritten rules you're talking about?
No, like phrasing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Like
forecheck.
Turtled or something like
Turtled.
that.
Oh yeah, turtle's a good one. Yeah.
Stuff like that. You don't say that anywhere else.
Yep.
You know?
I like it.
But anyway, I saw that in the wrestling. So a lot going on. Scrap House coming up Wednesday, 7 o'clock on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. Just a reminder, Storytellers of the 904 today at 1 o'clock, coming up right after us on actionsportsjax.com, Action News Jax app, and also you can download at home on your smart TV. Action News Jax Now app and watch it on the big screen. Sam Kavaris, our guest today on the show. Casey was here for it. I think he enjoyed that episode.
I was here. Nice. I was here for all of them.
You were here for all of them. Let's get to the game.
Oh, the game.
Jacksonville feud.
Yay.
I missed the Jacksonville feud. It's been a bit.
I missed it too.
Town Center misses you.
Come on. All right.
Fair enough.
That was a hard out there.
Yeah, it is what it is. All right, so we got 2 rounds of Jacksonville feud, both somewhat relevant, although now that I think about it, I'm not sure we did this one on the air, Austin, but
okay.
So this first round, I told Austin, because it was definitely not on the air now that I think about it, him and Hamby were telling me about some of the content they were looking at over the weekend in terms of, stuff that's on the news and whatnot, and I said, wow, the only thing I'm doing is watching I Love Raymond reruns.
Yes. Which I couldn't believe.
You see, you like that show? I Love Raymond.
Isn't Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yeah.
Everybody Loves Raymond. Yeah. That was a good show.
Thank you. So
you didn't like it?
It's fine. It's okay. It's not Seinfeld. Go ahead.
So with that, because I was like, one of the best TV side characters of all time is Raymond's brother in the show, played by Brad Garrett in real life.
Yeah.
Robert Barone.
Yep. Big guy, right?
Big guy.
Oh,
big
yeah.
guy. Fantastic acting. I don't know if he won awards for it. He should have. Anyway.
He was good.
So I was thinking about that after the show on Wednesday. So I went over to the Town Center. I started asking people, best TV side characters of all time.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to be so bad at this.
I like it.
And I got the top 5 answers here for what I was told the best 5 side characters. Still important.
Okay.
Not like, randoms. All names, all people you would know if you know anything about anything.
And these are just sitcoms or these are all TV shows?
These are just sitcoms.
Sitcoms. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Brent, why don't you start us off, my guy? Known TV watcher.
Yeah, this is so bad. But I'll go with, I don't know where there's probably a couple to pick from here, but I'm going to try it. And I'm going to go Norm.
Did even give him a chance.
Gosh, that was quick.
Cheers,
Was
right?
that a bad one?
That was quick.
I liked it.
It was not right. No,
No, I know, but I mean, like, was that?
No, it's a good guess.
That's not a bad guess,
No,
right?
it's not a bad guess.
No, Norm's good.
Yeah.
I mean, cheers. There's a lot of people you go with.
That's what I was wondering. There might be too
Yeah.
many. They might neutralize themselves.
It's a good guess.
All right.
I'm not mad at it.
So
Boy, that was quick. Kim.
I loved
That
the
was
quickness
quick.
of it.
I jumped the gun.
That really made that was fantastic. Don't. I'm gonna go Kramer from Seinfeld.
Damn it! That's what I could. You know what? I couldn't think of his name fast enough. I needed another time around.
Have you ever seen the rage? And bro was pissed at that.
Because I was like, get back around to me. I'll figure it out. But I was like, I almost went Kramer right away. I was like, what the hell
sorry
is his
about
name?
that, man.
Kim, do we have a Cosmo Kramer?
Throw Cosmo Kramer there.
Cat's out of the bag.
Number one.
I figured.
Okay.
Cosmo Kramer, number 1 from Seinfeld.
Uh,
You got this, Brent.
I don't.
There's nothing tricky about any of this. You know every single character on this board. There's no doubt in my mind.
Oh,
You're
wow.
an idiot. But
then maybe I'm. Ooh.
So I got to guess which one. Can I say like the kid from 2.5 Men?
could you say the kid from?
I don't know the hell. I don't know his name.
Go and say his name. Who cares?
Jake.
Put it on the board. Let's see.
Jake. Very good.
I like 2.5 Men. All right. Is Jake from 2.5 Men on there?
You like that guess?
No, I love 2.5 Men. I think
2.5 Men's a good show.
Yeah, it's a good guess. But does everybody know? Like everybody knows all of these characters.
But 2.5 Men like plays all the time still, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm not arguing with you. I think it's a good. Listen, I like it.
It's all right.
I think it's a good answer. If I was on your team, I'd be clapping.
So the question is, do I go? Is it just one character per show, or you're not gonna say that?
It's
whatever. Okay.
I asked 100 people.
Gotcha at the town center. I don't like this show at all, and if I was gonna pick one character that I know from it, I'll pick this dude. So I'm gonna say Joey from Friends.
Joey Tribbiani from Friends. Good
That's
character. Kim? Joey?
How you doing?
Damn it.
How you doing?
Brent, come on now.
Number 2 answer.
Oh, really? Number 2? Dang,
one
I'm
and two.
killing this, huh?
Brent, come on, man.
Can we have multiple from the same show? Is that what you just asked?
I just asked, yep.
Possibly.
And he didn't answer.
I don't know. Like, we'll go with the Matthew Perry character.
Okay, Matthew Perry.
Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. Do we have a Chandler Bing?
I love this game. All right, so
It's not a bad guess.
It's not. No,
So,
none
listen.
of your guesses have been bad.
Oh, that's
but-
good. I'm like at least holding my own on the not bad guessing.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm almost out.
give him some of that emotional support. Go
I
ahead.
tell you, you're not going to pull out this round.
I'm sticking with the same show. I'm going to stick with Seinfeld then, and I'm going to stick with who was really actually based off of Larry David, and who played Larry David was George Costanza. So go ahead and give me George Costanza
George
from Seinfeld.
Costanza from Seinfeld. Kim?
Gosh, there are multiple.
George Costanza.
Should I stay with Dreyfus?
I wouldn't.
Elaine?
What's her name?
Julia
She has
Louis
3, right?
Dreyfus.
Yeah.
I would not go there. You know it, Brent.
How about Jennifer Aniston?
Brent, go to a different show.
I love it.
I can't even have shows now popping in my
The
mind.
next-
Brent, you're getting buried, man.
Answers 3 and 4 are not in any of the shows already on the board. One is a newer.
Okay, so I tried 2.5 Men. We have Friends.
One's a newer show. One is a little older.
Is
tried
old? Is it
Cheers.
a little older or older? Kind of older.
We'll say 90s.
90s, yeah.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Not live.
Because I was literally gonna say next. I'm not gonna say it now, but and you're not gonna say it either, Brent. But I was gonna say a MASH character.
I was wondering too, and I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna have.
I was
a
gonna
guess.
say the guy with the
No, it's not that.
But like I was gonna be. I couldn't even like.
That's not really a
float
sitcom
name.
though. Was it? It's a comedy.
yeah.
You had Everybody Loves Raymond. How about the
iconic characters?
See, this is iconic. I don't feel like
One is certainly iconic. One of the answers on here is certainly
like Cosby Show.
I got one.
too old.
Too old.
And there's no scenario.
You know, I was thinking
would put Cosby on there.
I mean, if we all know
See,
him,
this
I got
isn't big enough, but I thought a good guess here would be like the neighbor from the hell's his name? That was
Home
in Santa
Improvement?
Claus.
Home Improvement?
Home Improvement.
You want to say
How I'm getting to the people is like very
You're way
crazy,
too
man.
deep,
we're,
dude. Just-
we're like in the weeds, man.
I know because I really I liked King and Queens, but it won't be one of them.
Yeah, I did like King and Queens too, but it's not one of them because there's not like side characters.
Yeah, these are big. I get it. I'm out. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, so side character, but see, I was gonna say The Office with Steve Carell, but he's the main dude. I feel like so. Then give me Jim Halpert.
Jim Halpert's not a bad guess.
But it's not up there.
Do we have Jim Halpert?
I'm not an Office guy. My mind didn't even go that way.
Okay.
But I should watch that sometime.
A lot of side characters in The Office. Although it's not The Office.
I was going to say Paul Dunphy?
No.
Oh, that's a
It's
good
Phil
one,
too.
Sorry, Paul. Yeah.
Good enough. That was good. That's
Sorry,
a good one.
man.
That's not in.
But in The Office, like, you know, they work in an office.
Mm-hmm.
Any other shows where they work in an office? With a lot of characters.
I don't know, but I'm not going there. I'm not following you. But what popped in my mind was Married with Children. Anybody from that one?
No.
Nope.
Damn it.
Where do they work in an office?
They're in an office.
Yeah.
In Indiana.
Kim,
you got any help here? Oh, you know
she
the
can
answers.
see the answers.
Oh yeah. Somebody help me. In Indiana.
About the chat.
He's referencing a more
Is it a
current
newer show?
Newer show.
Is that like
It's a
Parks and Recreation?
comedy.
Okay. I've never seen it.
I don't remember what network it was on.
I don't know
actually
any.
never watched it.
Is it the guy that plays Star Lord? Not Chris.
You close. Right show.
Right
Aubrey
show.
Plaza. Her character. Okay. I don't.
What show are you talking about here?
It's Parks and Rec.
I'd never get it.
Aziz's character?
No, dude.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
How do you know Aziz?
Oh, because I like Aziz.
I do too, but his
I've never seen the
character-
show. I don't know.
I've never seen one episode.
All right.
Yeah, so go and just tell that
All
one.
right, it's Ron Swanson.
Oh, okay.
It's a good character.
And I have one more.
You got one
Is
more.
this an older one then?
Yes.
This is the 90s one.
Carlton.
Oh, that's good.
It's not, but it's...
That's good.
That's a great guess.
That was a good guess.
You're close.
Really
I'm
good
done.
guess.
I'm close.
Sorta, kinda.
Urkel.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it. That's a sweet Brent. Sorry.
Yes.
Now, that was good. That was
Thank
a good
you.
one.
How about that? All right, Kim, reload the next game because this one is
Redemption, Brent.
definitely something we talked about on the show. You guys may remember way yesterday when that guy was cheating on his wife at the Coldplay concert.
I've heard about it.
So,
Side chick section's coming
How much
soon
do you
to
think
ticket sales.
TMZ is after those people involved right
Heavy.
now?
Oh.
They got to be crazy.
A lot of
They're outside
right?
the door.
Because
bro.
what
They're
I was
outside
wondering,
their
actually,
house.
do you think like news crews are after him right now too?
Oh,
is that
yeah.
a new? But is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
You think so?
It's everything. Like
you're not
dude,
telling me
you
there wouldn't be an Action News Jax exclusive with the CEO if they could
You
get
don't
him?
think, you don't think Ben Becker's
Send
gonna be
Ben?
Yeah, with
Ben's
the
not
microphone, the
knocking?
guy's
Yeah,
face.
that's true.
Oh yeah.
There's got to be, but obviously it's going to be local. Yeah, that's got to be.
Is that what we need?
But well, I was more thinking like the wife.
Oh, yeah.
And the woman who's involved and
So
everything
there's-
else. But
So there's people on TikTok that like do like recreations of stuff, and there's a bunch of people like DMing them like, "Hey, can we do this?"
Yeah.
Without getting sued. So that's not going on.
I do wonder, but I wondered a little bit about that. As much as it's in the spotlight, I wonder if there's a line you can cross from whether it's a media.
SNL would do it, I'm
Privacy.
sure.
Yeah.
Whenever SNL comes
By the
back.
way, like that's what I was thinking of.
Privacy.
SNL on your idea. That's a great skit idea.
Which one? Oh, the side chick section.
Oh, they should do
side
it.
section?
Like SNL or like Jimmy Kimmel or somebody.
Yeah.
That would be a great
I'm
skit.
sure someone's probably gonna do it.
Yeah.
Dang.
I don't know if they do it. I think actually you could write for like this episode.
We
Yeah.
can do it.
Like you could write it. I don't think they're going to do it. Like,
You don't think so?
No, but I think it
Could you get us in the Jags Stadium? We could do it there. We'll just record.
Yeah, we'll be like, hey, I'm yeah.
I actually
Some
like
Chick-fil-A for
Yeah.
Shad.
I really don't have the time to do anything like this.
Yes,
but
you
if you
do.
wanted to have the time to do something and recreate right now, like over
wanna
the
shoot it,
next
Casey?
72 hours,
Sure.
it would do really well.
Could you get us in? We need a stadium.
But we also need to work with like a ticket company, don't we? Like, I don't want to say like Ticketmaster and like put
No,
them,
we'll just fake it.
Well, no, you
Okay.
fake that.
But can we say their name? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we?
No, I don't think
Okay,
say
just
their
don't say their name. Okay.
I mean,
We'll call it-
but you basically do like the whole Gillis
We'll call it Ticket
spoof
Prodigy.
on the tush
Ticket
push.
Prodigy. Okay.
You know?
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. Okay.
But I genuinely think if you took that concept right now, no, I'm not telling you making money on it as a legit thing,
I want
but I
to.
think you could, if I need to get my clicks back up, if I'm going to redo, like that would work.
Gotcha.
I do think it would.
I do too.
Yeah.
But like
Okay.
somebody, I don't know who does that kind of stuff. Like Barstool doesn't even do that kind of stuff,
No.
right?
They're
not
not
going to
whole
go
big, long
reenact
skits,
Yeah.
something,
No, but some of their people may do like a
try to spin off
little
on it.
reenactment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right.
so I'm at the town center. I'm like, did you see the CEO? They're like, yeah, of course. So obviously everybody's seen it. So I asked these folks who look like they may have had something to hide. And I said, where's the top place you would take your side chick if you're not trying to get caught?
This is good,
So-
but also dangerous.
So on the board here are your top 5 answers of where people take their side chick when they are not trying to get caught cheating. Brent, what you got?
Movies.
Movies.
It's dark.
Start.
That's what I was going to say, too.
For the sake of Brent's marriage, I hope the number one answer is not on the board. Do we have movies?
No, Brent, movies is my top thing, too.
I've never had so many good guesses that haven't worked.
That was honestly my top one, too.
Like, I can be really bad at this game. I don't think I'm really bad today.
But honestly, maybe it's better than that you're bad at this category.
I was really hoping he wasn't.
We'll give the top 5 right now. Yeah, no.
Or lose for me on this one either way.
This is a lose. Man, if it's not movies, where are you going to take your side chick? I mean, I guess maybe just like a restaurant. I feel like a lot of people get caught cheating at restaurants.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Restaurant?
Can you
be more specific?
Yeah. Can you be a little bit more specific?
Dark restaurant?
I mean, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, what do you want me to say, man?
No. I don't care.
No. I mean, restaurant. Like, what do they serve? Do they serve like? Is it a steakhouse? Is it a bar? Is it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I was saying like a fancy steakhouse, like an upscale restaurant.
Should have probably said bar.
Do we have upscale restaurant on the board?
I guess bar is the place then.
On bar.
Can you be more specific?
I can be more specific than a bar?
Yeah, like a dive bar.
Dive bar then.
You want to hear my other options? Okay, I'm not giving it to him, Kim. If it doesn't say dive bar,
this is. I don't know, man. Okay,
how many different kind of bars are
club?
A club.
Vacation.
Just keep hitting the button, Kim.
Hey, at least we're coming up with guesses quick.
Yeah.
Wait, you wouldn't go on vacation?
I do have to say that the bar one is oddly specific.
Like,
she's not wrong.
How specific can you get?
Specific enough that multiple people at the town center told me this specific type of bar.
Okay.
They have it here in Jacksonville.
Seriously, list the types of bars. Like, what are bars? A dive bar?
Dive
club
bar?
Club bar.
A club bar? A martini bar?
Martini
maybe?
bar.
But I'm not saying that for my answer.
I wouldn't.
Whiskey bar?
Whiskey bar.
Yeah, I've never heard anybody reference it like that.
I'm not saying a whiskey. Is it a whiskey bar?
Upscale bar.
Okay.
The bar that
Just put the bar one on here.
The bar that was referenced to me multiple times is a specific type. Like when you hear it or see it, you bet. Oh yeah,
Hooters.
All right, here. This is a really good hint for you. Ready?
All right.
Ready?
Sure.
Rooftop bar.
Oh.
Yeah, rooftop bar.
Why?
We're back with infidelities. Rooftop bar.
I don't know.
What is that?
Ask the town center bums.
Who knows?
Like, I guess you can see everybody walking in.
Yeah. All right.
Imagine the bar commercial, and we have a rooftop bar
All right, we're back on the board.
featuring our brand new rooftop bar. A resort.
That's pretty good.
Resort.
No? Okay, I figured resort, vacation, CEO.
Vacation didn't work for me either.
I
think it too big.
Okay.
Coffee shop.
Nice, Brent.
Kim, we got coffee shop on the board.
He's got that one.
Well,
hey, number one?
By the way, I knew I was getting it because she sure as hell didn't have the.
Yeah, that's a good point.
In literally 0.5 seconds.
That's a good point.
Wow. All right.
Brent's got numbers 1 and 4.
Take a side piece.
I don't know what that means, but.
I mean, I guess maybe a sporting event.
Big public events work so well for the CEO.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess try to keep it more discreet.
Kim, break his heart.
I got one.
I got nothing of this.
Hotel.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Hotel?
Good call. Hotel bar would have been.
Hotel bar would have worked.
Hotel bar would have worked.
Kim.
Lobby bar, right in the lobby. No hotel. These people are just asking to get caught, huh, Brent? In Jacksonville, the town
So
center.
when you go to town center, where do you park? This is just a question. Don't say parking lot or spot. Like, what do you park in?
Garage?
No. You ever been to town center?
Yeah, I'm just parking.
When you get out of your car in your parking spot, what stores are you usually close to?
Total Wine.
Barnes and Noble.
I thought about a book, like a library.
Bookstore?
Kim, do we have bookstore?
A bookstore?
I thought about library. So yeah, that's
library. You gotta be quiet in the library. Bookstore.
Not quiet.
Bookstore. That's crazy.
A bookstore.
2 and 5 still on the board.
I feel like we're running out of options here.
No, you're not.
I mean,
2's kind of goofy. I'm not
Like
gonna
it
lie.
makes no sense. But no, I'll go
Bookstore.
park.
I mean, it can.
Can you be more specific?
Oh, give me a break.
Just give
What
it to
kind
him.
of park?
Give it to him, Kevin.
A national park? What are we?
Outdoor
parks. Okay.
What's the alternative? There's an indoor park.
A trampoline park?
Yeah.
What are you going to the trampolines, Brent?
When I was a kid, I used to play at an indoor park all the time.
Number 2.
You said 2's a little goofy.
A little goofy. It makes sense, but like it's a little goofy.
A little. Okay.
I'm not sure why the folks at the town center gave me this one, but
Morally goofy, kind of.
no, just like
Okay. I was going to say a church, but
it's not that.
Wow, that's actually pretty.
I mean,
interesting.
you say bookstores. I don't know.
I don't even know if they have one here in Jacksonville. I don't know.
There's a large one here in
my
Jacksonville.
fault. Honestly,
I can't rule out my guess
IKEA?
of beach.
We going to IKEA?
I was thinking Costco or IKEA. Like really?
no.
There's a big one.
There's a big one here in
I
Jacksonville.
had no idea till right now.
It's Riverside area,
The fountain?
closer to downtown, I think. Maybe I've been there.
It's good because I was going to guess Dick's Sporting Goods for a
I've
second.
been Dick's Sporting Goods.
They have free admission during 1 month in the summer on Fridays.
The cheating month.
A theater? Wait, say it again, kid.
Free admission.
A museum? Oh, like a museum.
Close.
So close.
What's close to?
What
a
is
museum?
close to a museum, guys?
And not a museum.
Either it's a museum or it's not a museum.
Art gallery.
Oh, Brent, you killed this one.
Sorry, Steph.
I was gonna say, Brent got them all. I couldn't even get one.
Damn.
That
Man,
is unbelievable.
Art gallery, huh?
That's where people be cheating out in public.
Huh.
I can't believe hotel wasn't on here.
You know-
hotel
Well,
because
to be
of the
fair,
out
it's not in
in
public, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
That does make sense.
So the one that I'm surprised isn't on here in some capacity is like work something.
Yeah.
Work related
Like
something.
I thought potentially beach.
Yeah.
Beach is probably
Beach is great. I feel like beach is a good one. It's free. Work, though, is like, it's not going to be in public. Right?
Yeah, it's not, but
work,
like,
yeah.
I think Brent had the best answer with the hotel.
Well,
But
but,
it's
they're
public,
right. Like
yeah.
hotels isn't public.
Yeah.
I mean, it is for a bit, but then it's not.
Yeah,
So, like the hotel bar would have made sense.
Yeah.
I told you there were different types
But
of
the
bars.
rooftop bar, the hotel bar.
Man.
Oh man.
So anyway, that's where people be cheating apparently.
Well,
All right. Good to know.
you should have asked. They should have heard this before they went to the concert. Coldplay concert is not on the list.
No, it's
You're
not.
going to have a bunch of like married couples watch this show, go to Barnes & Noble now when they're significant others. Like, just make sure.
By the way, I never go to Barnes and Noble. But now when I go to a coffee shop and Barnes and Noble,
You're gonna be
I'm
looking.
be like, they cheating.
Hey, Steph, I got to go to Barnes & Noble and to Starbucks real quick. You need anything? All right, we're good.
Yeah, actually, I go to Starbucks a lot.
Stop it.
Steph's now going to get real curious.
Yep. No, not what you did, Casey.
Listen, I'm just trying to
Dude, I
spread
love
awareness.
The category. That was insane.
Yeah.
That was smart. I like that.
I wonder, like, the Life 360 stuff, most used for their kids or people that
it's
they
like
know
like the tracker
that can
thing?
track.
Yeah.
How many of those dummies have been caught just doing that?
Yo.
You know? Like,
Oh, the share location thing on your phone.
I want to preface this a million times by saying this is not me or Amanda, but we have a real life story that we watched play out on Life 360, somebody else's. It was nuts.
really?
Yeah.
Entertaining or not? Or was it
Yeah.
like, entertaining?
It was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's
like
awesome. Yeah.
we were like, "Yo, this human's not supposed to be at this spot," and then we sent a little text to somebody else who was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go drive by," and there was the call, and it just started playing.
Wait, so you had the people on, you guys are on because a lot of people do that, right? Friend
Yeah,
groups
of course.
actually are on 360 together, but my kids, I think, have that.
yeah. So
With
we
some of
were
their
we
friend
were in
groups.
360 with these humans, and saw
Got the
one
popcorn.
Wow. Wasn't supposed to be there, and then we knew someone that was close by, so we were like, "Hey, go drive by."
Wow.
She was like, "All right, bet." And then the car was there, and it was
Dang.
it's a little goofy,
Yeah.
hilarious.
Like, why do you have the friend group chat 360? Like, I don't understand that. Why do you
for
need to
times
know
like
where they
that,
are?
Brent. For times like that.
For times like that, one or two. What did they get kidnapped?
Yeah.
A little more morbid.
Something I
but
don't
okay.
wake up thinking about every day.
Yeah.
Dude, this world is a dangerous world we're living in. Like, people get kidnapped.
All right, I'm going to start
Bring it.
putting my friends on 360.
You're a
Bring
grown
it.
man, though. You know what I mean?
Bring it.
If you get kidnapped, it's just downright embarrassing. I hate to say it.
That's true.
You're a grown man.
That's probably true.
Just don't get kidnapped.
Just don't put me in the back of the trunk because I'm a little claustrophobic.
Don't tell them that, Brent. People are listening.
Exactly where
I mean, we had Annabelle dolls. Now we know what your weaknesses are, Brent. Come on.
I'll see you at the coffee shop.
Whoa. Whoa. Settle down.
Get out of here, man.
Have a good weekend, everybody. Back at it when we reconvene. It will be football season.
All right.
Next week, it's training camp. 1 o'clock, Storytellers in the 904. Next on ActionSportsJax.com with Sam Kavares. Hope you can take a listen and a watch to that. Have a good weekend, everybody. Welcome inside the Armor Guard exterior and gutter helmet showroom. There's a lot going on, like glass exteriors, replacement windows, and down there we have the retractable screens and awnings, plus hurricane protection. Let's talk more about those gutters, and to do that, we bring in Kevin. He's the owner, he's the expert. Why Gutter Helmet?
Well, Gutter Helmet's truly the only maintenance-free product. It lets the trash and debris go on the ground, the water wraps around and goes inside. Unlike filters, they sit on top of the gutters, and the trash and debris build up on top of filters, which requires maintenance. With Gutter Helmet, we're going to keep you off the ladder, the most dangerous thing in your garage. With Gutter Helmet, you'll never clean your gutters again. So get off the ladder and put on the helmet. Gutter Helmet.
Get a free estimate at gutterhelmetofnorthflorida.com. You can also call 904-762-7779 or visit the showroom on St. John's Bluff Road in Jacksonville.
Year 2 is in the books for the Jacksonville Armada women's under-23 squad, taking another step forward in the Women's Premier Soccer League. Under the guidance of head coach David Goff, the girls in blue went undefeated at home for a second straight season, including a dramatic draw in the opener.
And they've left it to the death. Unbelievable stuff.
And a late winner to end the season at home.
Headed on. Here's a chance. Gianna Ramirez brings it down, still alive, takes a shot, and into the back of the net.
After fielding a younger roster in 2025 with talent from all across Northeast Florida, the future is bright for the Armada women's team. We highlight the ladies and all things Jacksonville Armada each week on Fleet and Footy on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
I'll put one in the back of the net for you.
Join us for player profiles, fun interviews, and the very latest on the Fleet and all things footy. That's every Thursday at 2 p.m.
Empower a future, inspire a dream. It's a bold but simple mission for the Jacksonville Police Athletic League known as Jax PAL. Help the next generation of kids in Jacksonville shape a brighter future. Their after-school programs, teenage leadership programs. There's community outreach.
It's been just an awesome opportunity to be out here with my colleagues and do something good for the community. It's really been an interesting opportunity to just see everybody work together in a way that we don't normally in the office.
And there's sports. There are also ways you can help the next generation with a donation of any kind. Just visit jaxpal.org to get more information. Empower a future, inspire a dream with Jax PAL.
Baker's Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University.
Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker's Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Tony Mazzio, Stanwood High School, class of 2002.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oakleaf High School.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jax team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilley, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles View Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com.
Sun's out, suits out. That's right, it's summertime in Florida, which means it's time to say goodbye to bulking season and hello to shredding season. But if you're like me, you're having a hard time sculpting and shaping those final pounds. That is until I came and saw my friends over at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Right now, everyone is hopping on the Evolve X train, and the only destination is finding your perfect summer body. The technology uses electrical muscle stimulation and radio frequency energy to cause your muscles to contract, all while heating up those deep layers of your skin and tissue to produce collagen and reduce fat. It's like doing 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. No pain, no needles, just results, right? That's right. So leave those winter layers back at the station and come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte